Good morning, good morning, good morning, or evening, wherever you may be. I am Aqua Candy Love. What's up, everybody? Whew. Just trying to wake up a little bit. I hope everybody's having a good Memorial Day here in the US. If you are, I hope you are having a good Memorial Day. I've been outside on my back porch. The weather seems a little chilly, but nice where I'm at in Ohio, of course. Uh Anyway, today we are going to play some more. Let me see if I got the right one. Nope, wrong one. Yeah, some more ding dong, bing bong, Danganronpa. Let's go, you guys. So where we left off, my dude Yasuhiro, man. He's in a bad position, but I believe he is innocent. I do. And Celeste is seeming pretty sus. Pretty sus. And we have a double whammy. We have a double whammy of two bodies. Two bodies in this case this time. So, we left off just before I think we were about to start the trial. So, if everybody is ready to get into the tea, like I am ready to get into the tea, so let's go, y'all. One moment. I'm drinking a Monster this morning. I was like, oh no. The burpees. Okay, load this game. Yes. Continue. Yes. What's up? All right, like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death.
And so, with no further ado,
Uh-huh.
everyone please meet at the usual spot.
Oh my, you guys. One moment. I want to make sure the volume's looking a little. Well, I think the volume's pretty okay, right? Everybody can hear me pretty well over the music, right? Blah blah blah. Okay. Yeah, I'm just derpy this morning, y'all. It's a Monday. And of course my whole family's sweeping because it's Memorial Day. The kids got school off, so I'll be on here as long as I'm able to. Anyway, let's go. All right.
Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school.
Okay, maniac, let's go.
See you soon.
Okie dokie.
It would seem.
It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You'll have to figure out the rest yourself and come to the proper conclusion. Oh God. Everybody's thrown off. Like there's no time. There's been no time, no good time to even comprehend everything for them. It's like coming from an outside perspective, like watching the whole thing. It's like you can see it, right? Sorry, I'm rubbing my eyes right now. I'm so groggy. Like blah blah blah. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Although on the bright side, you guys, I'm in more of a daytime schedule. Like my brain is finally turning into the old person it needs to be to just get up in the morning and be awake during the day. I'm like, haha. Anyway, yeah, like I said, from an outside perspective, like looking in, you can see everything that's going on, right? But for these people, it's like you got to picture yourself in this situation just being like, oh no, there's a dead body. Oh no, there's another dead body. What the hell's going on? Why are you in a mech suit? Like just all the random, dude. Like I swear to God, it would just be a lot of like, oh, just crazy, man. Okay, anyway, let's get to the trial.
Shall we go?
Yes, let's go. Come on. Let's get to the trial. Oh my God, I'm not ready. I'm not awake. Hold on. I'm going to take a drink of my energy drink here. Like I said, I shouldn't be drinking them, but I'm doing it just for today because of how groggy I am. Although I will say I'm trying to increase my water intake, so that's been helpful. Anyway. Caffeine! Wake me up. Help me be a good lawyer. I must be a good lawyer for my man. Oh no. It's okay, Yasuhiro, I believe in you. Everyone had heard Monokuma's proclamation and they were gathered by the red door, yeah? As soon as we were all here...
Monokuma appears!
Oh, what? Oh god. Well, I guess that makes sense, right? Oh, hello. What's up? I'm seeing two. How's it going? He's multiplied.
Wrong.
Nope, not multiplication. It just looks that way because of an illusion. Yes, I love it. Hold on, my headphones are really loud. Give me a second. Oh my god. Okay, brain. Derp. Oh my god, hello. Hello, little clones of each other. What's up? I'm moving so fast, it only looks like I've multiplied. Okay. Why does it make me think of SpongeBob? But he's just like, it's like, you want to see me run to that mountain? You want to see me do it again? Like, damn it, stop it. Okay. It's like, can you guys tell which one is the real Monokuma? Can we just get on the elevator already? Right?
Boy, tough crowd.
You're not playing along? Along.
Stop talking.
We're not here to play with you, right?
Okay.
Okay, fine. Yeah, everybody's done. Everybody's done with you.
Hey!
Then if everyone's here and ready to go, please board the pain train or elevator. Rude. Get out of here. I'll see you guys down there. The freaking puns, man.
Let's go.
It makes me think of my boyfriend's his alarm for his phone. Hold on. I'm hearing ads. Please tell me there's no ads playing. I must check. Okay, we're good. Clicky. But it makes me think of my boyfriend's alarm that he has before he goes to work. It because you can type things in and it can say things to you on your cellular device, right? And his work alarm is just like, it's like, time to go where the dreams go to die. I'm like, it's like, yep, that sums it up. Feel it. Anyway.
Please.
Hold on, I'm not mentally prepared yet. No. We know you're not mentally prepared yet. Oh, my babies, I want to hug you. I'm like, he didn't do it. He didn't do it. It's okay. This is why I can be like old Harley Quinn sometimes, you guys. It's okay. I believe in you, Yasuhiro. I'll be your lawyer. You'll never be mentally prepared. You can't run away anymore, hero. You're gonna pay for your sins. Calm down. You ain't no preacher. Stop it.
What the heck?
I told you already. I didn't do it for serious. That reminds me, did you ever find the costume or the note? It's like, no, but how unfortunate. Then it would seem we have our culprit. Shut up. Rude.
Hey.
This isn't the place to talk about it. Save your accusations for when we get to the courtroom, right?
That's right.
She's right. Let's get down there first, then the story can really begin, right? Like, dude, just give everybody a moment. Calm down. I can't let whoever killed Hifumi and Taka get away with it. Exactly. For everyone who's still alive, and for the two that lost their lives. Right? Come on, man. We gotta save these. I mean, dude, we gotta at least figure out who the flip did it. The one who killed Hifumi and Taka, the one who killed two of our friends. It's like, who is the killer? Someone right here. I know who did it. I know who did it. I took one last deep breath and exhaled slowly. Began to walk. Go. Yep. And the steel box began to move. Down the rabbit hole, into the pits of hell we go. Anyway. The clunking of the elevator kept us company as we fell further and further down. And there was no going back. Until we settled all this, we couldn't go anywhere. Nope. Got a little ding. I'm not sure how long it was before the elevator finally came to a stop. The elevator doors slid open, opening up onto a cruel fate. Dude, it's just like it's gotten to the... Oh! Scenery has changed! This little shit. He's like, it's like, I know you're getting bored, you guys, so I gotta spice it up a bit, don't I, you little psychopath? When I see all of you gathered together like this, I just realized how few of you there are left. Your school life is slowly reaching its climax.
Just the worst.
Stop it. Only because of you, right? It's like, why are you making us do such cruel things to each other, right? It's like, what? Do you really hate me so much? But I'm so cute. You're so
Come on.
asshole. Stop goofing around and begin the trial. Don't rush me. Of course I'm gonna start it. I would never be like, stay tuned for the action-packed class trial after this commercial break. I never hold out on you like that. Okay, let's begin. Get to your assigned seats. Let's go. Oh, God. My throat's dry. Hang on, everyone. Hi, hello over there on YouTube. Good morning or good evening, wherever you are. Yes, we are about to go into the trial of Yasuhiro. I know he didn't do it. He's a good man. He's a good man, but no spoilers for anybody who hasn't seen this before. It's all good, though. All right, let's go. I'll be his lawyer. Let's go. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle. A deadly defense. A deadly faith. A deadly class trial. Yes, I want to save. I'm going to save real quick. Got it. Maybe. Open heap. No. Open e-handbook. God, brain. Again, I'm working on like half a brain cell this morning, everyone. Set skills. Oh, that's what I need to. Yes. I almost forgot about that. Lost in thought. Increase the time limit for each phase effective during the class trial. Yes! Yes, I want it. I want it. Oh, I can only select a certain amount. That's right. I think we're okay. Yeah. Finish preparations. Let's go. All right. Hold on.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
Okie dokie.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one...
Uh-huh. Give me one moment. Sorry. I was like, I saw that ad. Clicky. Who done it?
Then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
Yes, we know you, little homicidal maniac. Let's
Now
go.
then, to begin with,
Uh-huh.
We already know who did it.
No.
was that?
It
No.
was Hero. He does not have an alibi for when the murders took place, and we found him in that suit.
Hold up.
Don't try and deny it. You killed them.
Hold up.
I didn't. Someone knocked me out. I was asleep the whole time. I don't know anything about it.
Right, dude, bro. I believe that story. I actually do believe
Shut your
that story.
murdering mouth, murderer!
No! Toko! Or Jill, stop it!
Who are you calling a murderer?
No.
I am sorry to say, Hero, but we do have evidence.
Yes, I understand you guys have evidence, but there's also some other evidence that is very off.
Blueprints for the suit.
Uh-huh.
Parts we assume were used to build it. And
Uh-huh.
all of it was found in your room. You have to admit, the evidence is quite compelling. It points to you as having created the suit
No.
and wearing it while committing crime after crime.
No. Nope, nope, nope,
How
nope,
many
nope, nope.
times do I have to tell you? I don't know. I don't know.
Alright, like, poor guy. Is Hero really the killer? Or, before anything else, we have to make that clear. Right. Come on, we got this. Okay, here we go. Poor hand-eye coordination. Here we go. God dang it. That's the Hero's message. Yes. Alright.
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough.
No, that's wrong.
That's right. Like, that was the easiest one there. Like, come on.
Are we sure Hero really made those blueprints?
Nope, he did not. He did not. I know he did not.
What do you mean?
Well, take a look at this.
Like,
It's the note that Hero wrote.
look at that
asking everyone
fancy
to meet up
writing.
After Alter Ego disappeared.
Uh-huh.
The handwriting's obviously different, wouldn't you say?
Yep.
When you compare it to the blueprints.
Dude, that looks like my handwriting, okay? On those blueprints. Not gonna lie. I have terrible handwriting. That looks like something I would write. That is not pretty at all.
There's no way you could think the same person made both of them.
Uh-huh. Alright,
Unless
like...
that person made it a point to disguise their handwriting.
Exactly. I agree with you over there on YouTube, man. Like, I agree. Like, he does not have the skills at all. Like, it is somebody else's handwriting.
The differences are bigger than that, I think.
Oh, absolutely. Like, even when I try to attempt to make fancy handwriting, like, for, say, like, an artistic project, I still struggle. Even now with it, okay? It's not an easy task.
Come on. I'm not smart enough to think of trying to change my handwriting anyway.
Exactly.
So Makoto, are you saying you don't think Hero's the culprit?
I'm sorry, the motherfucker. Dude, he just called himself out with that. Let's go. Dude, he's me when if I was ever put in a court setting. Like, I'm too stupid for this. Like, let's go.
And he's not the only one. I think Hero's innocent as well.
Exactly. Even Byakuya is just like, yeah, no, this man cannot be capable of this. They're like, what?
And who was in that Robo-Justice suit?
Okay, Hina. Oh my goodness, poor Hina. She means well, but like, she's just like jumping the gun.
Is it like Hero said? Was there really someone running around in a second suit?
No, I don't think
A
that.
suspicious individual hidden within the suit. Go ahead, Makoto. Tell them who it was.
Of course, he passes it off to me, right?
So, who was in the Robo-Justice suit?
The suspicious individual in question, the one that must have been in the suit. Ooh. The Illuminati? Really? Okay.
I got it.
We know it
Other
was
than
Hero.
I can't think of anyone else it could have been.
Right. Like, and for such a complicated suit like that, how are you Dude, that takes a lot of time and work to not only make one suit, but to make two suits? Like, no. As someone who has watched cosplay like stuff for a long time, I'm like, no, you can't sell me that at all.
Obviously, he was the one in that particular suit, and we never found any kind of second suit.
Exactly.
Then there can be no doubt. Hero is the prime suspect.
True,
That doesn't
however...
make any sense. You just said Hero didn't do it.
It
Okay,
makes
we get
perfect
that.
sense. Hero was the suspicious individual in the suit, but he's not the culprit.
No.
So what you're saying is...
That's right. The culprit in this case has nothing to do with being in the Robo-Justice suit.
Right, dude, she did. I believe it over there. Oh, what was I doing?
What?
God. Yeah, like, Hina, come on,
Now
honey.
That's a bold assumption. And what reason do you have to make such a statement? You do have a reason, yes?
Yeah.
Of course. But before we get to that, there's something else we need to clarify first. So let's get that out of the way.
Hey, stop trying to boss us around.
Dude, he's not. Stop it.
All things have a proper order.
So what is it? What needs to be clarified?
We must clarify the method of transportation for Taka's lifeless body.
Yeah.
It would seem that his corpse was moved using certain particular items.
Yep.
Makoto, can you tell us what they were?
Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I will find you. Wait. Reposit equipment. Okay, where's the platform itself? Is it just that? I think that's all it is in the thing. The thing with the things. I'm just gonna click on that. Yep. You're welcome. Okay, I'm trying to take it seriously. Don't you do that to me, you asshole. I saw that. Rude. The dolly. That's what I was looking for. God, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Okay, here. Take it.
I got it.
Take it. Take it and like it. No. No, I just clicked on it. Why is it not doing it? Part of this before, but there's still one more thing. Then what is it? Things that were used to move Taka's body. They must have been the dolly. Oh, the blue tarp. The blue tarp. I forgot about that.
Got it.
I forgot about that. My bad, y'all.
Or a dolly and a tarp, right?
Yes. What's with that
So,
attitude?
let's see if I can explain.
Dude, shut up.
Taka's body disappeared from the equipment room, and then we rediscovered it in the repository.
Dude, I swear to God, right now, I feel like, what's that? There is a show. It's a Korean drama, I think, on Netflix, y'all. It's about an autistic girl. She's an autistic genius, and, like, she's a lawyer. She ends up becoming a lawyer and stuff, and it's a really cute show. I'm not gonna lie to you. For some reason, my brain is like, I'm like, I feel like that girl in this situation. Like, give me a second. Like, let me put my brain cells together. And then I can give you a clear and concise answer. Like, damn.
And when we found it for the second time, it was wrapped in a blue tarp, right?
Yes, it was wrapped in a blue tarp.
It was the same tarp that, up until then, was stored in the equipment room.
Mm-hmm.
So the killer must have seen it there and decided to use it when they moved Taka's body.
Yeah.
That way, they wouldn't leave any bloodstains while they were moving it.
Okay, that explains the tarp. And the dolly?
Same thing.
Yeah. But they
I'm
accidentally
sure the
ran
dolly
over
was in
some
the
stuff.
equipment room when we first found Taka's body there.
Yep.
But when the body disappeared, so did the dolly. Later, when Taka's body reappeared in the repository, so did the dolly.
Yep.
In other words, you think they used the dolly to move the body. Am I right? But are you sure you are not mistaken?
Huh?
Are you absolutely positive the dolly was in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? That dolly was made specifically for moving large objects between the repository and the art room. It would be very strange indeed to discover it had made its way to the equipment room.
Uh-huh.
Is it not possible that it was in the repository all along, and you simply didn't realize it?
I know what you're doing, sweetheart. It's not gonna work.
She's raised an objection.
How do you respond? Oh, I'll show you how I respond.
There is no shame in being wrong. Nobody expects much from you anyway.
Shut up.
We have all accepted the fact that you rarely understand what is going on around you.
Oh, how dare you? How dare you? I may be a space case, but I'm not that Delulu lady. Screw you. Well, I've never had anyone sound so nice while being so mean, right? Oh, I have. But maybe I can change her mind. Uh-huh. I can just explain to them why the dolly must have been moved from the equipment room to the repository. Gee, I don't know. Maybe it's from, you know... I know, right, dude? I'm a Leo. I'm warm-hearted. I can't be that ice cold. I just can't. Like, my younger sister is like that. She's a Scorpio. So yeah. Do with that information what you will. But needless to say, Scorpios and Leos usually don't get along, and it's because of that fire and ice personalities. Like, anyway, let's see. A new element has been added to the bullet time battles. Would you like to hear more? Yes, because we're just gonna, just in case, let's talk about reloading. Okay. Starting with this next bullet time battle, we're gonna add one more ingredient to the recipe. Okay. On the bottom of the screen, underneath the tempo marker, you'll see your ammo count. Oh boy. Up until now, there hasn't really been a limit on how you destroy your opponent's statements. But from now on, just locking on and pressing the Y button won't be enough to handle them. Ooh. Oh no. Okay. Now it will cost you 1 bullet to destroy a single remark. Oh! Oh, how dare you? Why? Once you run out of bullets, you can't destroy any more statements no matter how locked on you are. Oh no! However, you can reload by pressing the X button. Okay. Got it. Just like locking on, you'll have to press the X button in time with the tempo marker. Okay. Okay, so X and then Y. Okay. Basically, just remember that the X button now has a function along with A and Y buttons. Okay. Oh, why you gotta do this to me? Why you gotta do this to me, game? You will automatically reload at the start of fever time, and your ammo will not decrease. Okay. Let's see if I can do this, everybody. I'll probably fail on it multiple times. And probably rage at it. Oh, no. Oh, but if your action difficulty is set to gentle, you won't have to reload at all. Okay. I thought... Did I set it to gentle today? I hope I did. I hope I remembered to do that. I hope it just auto did it. In which case, you can ignore everything I just said. I hope so. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, hi, Celeste. Oh, I gotta battle
You
you.
have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you.
Don't you do
You
it.
miserable wretch. You have it wrong.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on,
You are
come
a
on,
fool.
come on. Eh.
Lies will get you nowhere.
Screw you. Bitch, I do what I
Do your
want.
worst.
I do what I want, bitch.
Miserable
I do what I want. Go talk to the manager. I am the
You
manager.
have it wrong.
Ah! No.
I
Don't die on
cannot
me.
agree.
Makoto, don't you die
You
on
are a
me.
fool.
I should probably be shooting the pink thing, shouldn't I be?
Lies will get you nowhere.
I can't. It won't let me.
Away with
It's
you.
fine.
You miserable wretch. You have it wrong.
I don't care.
I can't agree. You are a
No.
fool.
Oh, I can't
Lies will
even,
get you
like, what am
nowhere.
I supposed to fucking do? I don't fucking know. I'm gonna die.
You miserable wretch.
Yeah? Yeah?
You
Am I?
miserable wretch. Lies
You
will get
miserable
nowhere.
wretch. Okay, you have a good day at school. Ah! I failed that. Okay, I'll try again. Have a good day at school. Get all the good A's and B's. Yes, yes, yes. Oh. Okay. Nobody believes me. Nobody wants to hear what I have to say. Yeah, it's okay. We can do this. It's okay. I was a C student in school. Average C student. Let's go. Maybe B's. A's if I was lucky. It's okay. As long as I didn't get no D's or F's, I was fine. That's how it worked in my family. We simple folk. Alright, however, Makoto is not the black and too bad. Okay. Looks like the real killer gets to graduate. Congratulations to them. No! No, 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 no.
Is this really the end for all?
No. I want to give it another shot. Yes.
I refuse to give up yet.
Like, she ain't gonna get me. She ain't gonna get me. I mean it. I mean it. I mean it. It's like, come on, Karen. Let's go. Let me go. No, not at all. I know what I need to do. Hello. Hi. How are you?
You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch. You have it wrong.
Do I? Do I have it wrong?
I cannot agree.
Ah! Don't you do that
You
shit
are a
to
fool.
me.
Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. You miserable wretch.
You miserable rich. Calm down.
You have it wrong.
Calm down. Go take a chill
I
pill.
cannot agree.
Go take a chill pill,
You
lady.
are a fool.
Go take a nap. Take a bubble bath.
So pathetic.
Take a bubble bath.
Lies
Take a
will get
bubble
you
bath.
nowhere.
Feel better about your life.
Do your worst. Away with you.
Oh no. Oh no. Have I upset the queen?
Miserable wretch.
Have I
You
upset
it
the
wrong.
evil queen, you guys? I don't know. Have I done it
Cannot
yet?
agree.
Come on. Oh, we're almost
You are a
there.
fool.
Come on,
Lies
bitch.
will get you
Come on,
nowhere.
bitch. I got you. I got you.
Do your
I
worst.
got you.
You miserable wretch.
Uh.
You miserable wretch.
Ah! Final strike. Yeah.
I cannot agree.
This should prove it.
La, 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 la. Yes. Yes. I got you. I am the manager, Karen.
Don't move. I have it right here.
Okay, what is it?
When I found the dolly in the repository,
That's right.
one of the wheels had a blood stain on it.
Uh-huh.
There was a pool of blood in the equipment room with a tire mark in it that matched the dolly wheel's tread.
Yes.
The killer probably rolled the dolly through the blood on accident as they wheeled the body out of the room.
That's right.
And as the blood dried on the tire, they moved the body into the repository. So there's my proof that the dolly was used to move Taka's body.
Victory. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. You can't argue that. Really hate me that much. No. She guilty,
Well,
bro. She
anyway,
guilty.
That was
I
just
know she
something we had
guilty.
to get out of the way. Let's get back to the main subject.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the subject of how Robo Justice didn't do it. Because if it's not a killer robot, then what kind of robot is it?
I'm not sure that really matters.
It really doesn't. It really doesn't, Hina. Come on, honey. Oh, goodness. She's so
I'd
special.
Be happy to explain why the occupant
beautiful.
of the suit couldn't possibly be the killer.
Hina's just so special. I just want to give her a hug and be besties with her forever.
If you look back on how the body was transported, it will become immediately obvious.
Uh-huh. If I look at how the body was moved, it'll be clear the person's suit couldn't have done it. Yeah, it really can't. What does he mean by that? Dude, he could barely walk in it. Oh, hello. We are playing Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. We are trying to find a murderer.
As we know, Taka was killed in the equipment room.
Okay.
And from there, the body was moved to the repository, correct?
Yes.
The culprit wrapped the body in the tarp, then loaded it onto the dolly and wheeled it off, right?
Yes.
Now, keep in mind that the dolly doesn't have a handle.
Well, yeah, but even without a handle, all you'd have to do is bend over.
Yep.
Then you could push the dolly
Ah!
no problem.
Yeah, but he couldn't do that in the suit.
And carted the body off to the repository.
If you
He couldn't
accept
bend over
everything
and do
we
that in
just
that
said,
suit, you guys. He could
then
not.
You must realize that whoever was in the suit couldn't possibly be the culprit.
Okay, real quick. Hello. I just saw you. I am Aqua Candy Love. You can follow me at Aqua Candy Love at Twitch and YouTube and everything else. If you're on YouTube, you can like and subscribe. If you're on Twitch, you can follow and such. We are playing Danganronpa. I am trying to I'm essentially being the lawyer for the character Yasuhiro, because this man is not that intelligent enough to be doing this kind of complicated crime in this segment. But yes, it is. I actually have a series on my channel in my playlist if you want to check it out. It's a pretty interesting, like, murder mystery game, if you will. It's got pretty dark subject matter, though. I will fair warn anybody. But yes, that is what I am doing. Sorry, I just saw your comment and I was like, I want to explain. But anyway, let's see if we can do this. I know for a fact that he could not bend over in that mech suit. I know, Hero.
Realize anything.
Exactly. I know you didn't do it, Hero. I know you didn't. Like, God. That mech suit, he could not bend over in that mech suit to move that dolly, to move the bodies. Right, like, he could not do that. He is not capable.
As we know,
That's
Taka
been
was killed
proven.
in the equipment room.
Okay.
And from there, the body was moved to the repository, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, the culprit wrapped the body in the tarp, then loaded it onto the dolly and wheeled it off, right?
Yeah.
Now, keep in mind that the dolly doesn't have a handle.
Well,
Yeah.
But even without a handle, all you'd have to do is bend over.
You can't do it. He can't
No,
do it.
That's wrong.
Yeah, we can't do that. He can't do that in the suit.
You're absolutely right that you could push a dolly without a handle if you stoop down low.
Yeah. But
But if you were wearing that suit, do you think you could actually get into a position like that?
no.
What do you mean?
Dude, they had to help him get out of the soup. Or the soup. The soup. Crap. The suit. T with the T, brain. Not soup. The ocean is a soup. Okay. But no, like, they had to help him get out of the suit in the previous one, in my previous episode, where he was just like, there was a clip on the back of it. Like, the man could barely move in it. Mondo buttery soup. Oh no. Ah! I appreciate that visual. I'm sorry. But yeah, like, he could barely do that.
That's what you said when we were all checking out the suit together. Remember?
Uh-huh. See, like, dude. Like, even, like, it's a whole box. It's a whole freaking box that's on her torso. How the hell is he gonna bend over to try to pull a dolly? Like, I'm telling you, it wasn't me. And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight. Yes! Yes!
When you're
Ha!
in that suit, not only can you not see your feet, but you can't even bend at the waist.
Exactly.
Am I right about that?
Exactly.
Now that you mention it, yeah.
Yeah.
It seems like it'd be awfully hard to push that dolly if you couldn't bend over.
Ha ha ha!
Well, what's to stop you from simply pushing the dolly with your feet?
She's reaching. She's reaching hard.
When you can't even see your feet? You really
He's-
think someone could kick the dolly all that way?
Right, though, dude.
Yeah, it'd be totally impossible. Not that I can say for sure myself.
Right.
On
Like,
top of that, if you were wearing such a rigid, cumbersome suit,
right.
it's very unlikely you would have the dexterity to go about wrapping the body in a tarp.
Exactly.
I mean, isn't that just a matter of taking off the suit when you're ready to move the body?
What is that? Okay, so blah, blah, blah. There's absolutely no chance that the costume was taken off, just moved to the body because yeah, like you can't take it off by yourself. Yeah, that.
I don't think taking off the suit was an option. If you remember,
Yeah. He had a hard time even getting it off. Exactly. Exactly. Like, yeah, he was having a hard time the entire time trying to get the suit off. And there's a clasp on the back that keeps you from getting it off. Exactly. Exactly. I noticed that. I was just like, oh. It's like we don't really have a choice. Let's help him, right?
That's true. It seems impossible to put the suit on or take it off without help.
Uh-huh.
Then, you really can't take it off by yourself?
Nope.
Of course I wasn't making it up.
Exactly. Like, dude, man is innocent, man.
if he could have gotten it off by himself, I don't think he would have let us see him wearing it.
Right, though.
Showing up in the suit was basically an invitation for everyone to suspect it.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's right.
He's just like, yeah, my man. He's such a sweetie. Right, like their red herring is getting exposed, but oh my god, my man, dude, I love it. He's just like, yeah, that's right. Like Makoto, my dude. Right, like, dude, it's like they saw the trap.
It's really, really true that Robo Justice couldn't have moved the dolly?
Uh-huh.
To be clear, whoever did move the body, it couldn't have been Hero in the robot suit, correct?
Correct.
No, wait. Just a second, if you please. Have you forgotten about the picture that I took?
Oh my god, rude. Oh, that picture?
You all got a good look at it, did you not?
Dude!
The image of Hifumi being dragged away by Robo Justice?
Uh-huh. Dude looks like... Okay, you know how she could have easily faked this picture, you guys? He could have been dead-ass asleep. Dead-ass asleep, right? And she could have just had, like, somebody, like, push him on top of Hifumi or something while he was sleeping. Something. Because I still think that she has an accomplice. And I know how she possibly has an accomplice, you guys. Anyways, but I'm not going to reveal that just yet. Anyway,
If
but
whoever was
that
in that suit is not the culprit, how do you explain that?
that can easily be faked.
Besides, do you remember what the now deceased Hifumi said?
How did you get hurt? That guy hit me. What guy? Robo Justice, that's what I decided to call him just now. Okay.
So long as those facts exist, the proper conclusion is beyond question.
No, I don't think so, because here's the thing, you guys. As someone who has dealt with some blunt force brain trauma before in the past, we're just gonna put it this way: he could have easily been disoriented from the impact of, like, the blow, because he was hit in the head with a sledgehammer. Okay, like, I'm sorry, I don't care who you are. Like, you get knocked that hard in the head, you're not thinking straight. You are not thinking straight. Like, I know that they're trying to, like, dude, she's reaching, man. She's reaching.
The individual inside the suit and the culprit are one and the same. It was Hero, without a doubt.
And as someone who has dealt with patients before as a nurse in the past, like, you don't understand.
Yeah, that's gotta be right.
Right, Taco went through enough, man. Dude, I agree. Oh, that poor boy. Let's see. Yeah, that's gotta be
Hold
right.
on a second.
Yeah, like, no, Hero.
It's still far too early to reach that conclusion.
Thank you, Kyoko.
Besides, there's no hurry to decide who did it. Before we rush to a verdict, shouldn't we explore every single possibility?
Yes.
Instead of seizing on one viewpoint, the truth is uncovered by analyzing things from every angle.
Oh, I just saw your comment on YouTube. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I've been working really hard. Like, I got really creative with it. We are at the trial of Yasuhiro and Celeste right now. Again, no spoilers for anybody, just to be respectful of those who are new to this anime. Oh no, not a problem. Not a problem. You are good. You're good. But yes, we are right in the midst of the trial between those two, and it's getting very heated. I know my man Hero didn't do it, man. He is chill hippie dude. Oh my god, man. I swear to God, man. If I was back in high school, that would be the guy I would aim for. You know why? Because I'm tired of guys like Byakuya. They're so mean. They're so mean. Give me Yasuhiro, man. I need the dude with the chill vibes anyway. I'm just being derpy. Let's continue with the trial. Yes, thank you. Thank you for that compliment. I got everything on Etsy, and like all my credit is on my Twitch page if anybody is curious about where I got my stuff. Yes. Anyway, all right, continue with this trial. Instead of seizing on one viewpoint, the truth is uncovered by analyzing things from every angle. Yes, let's go.
Perhaps, but where do we go from here?
Let's
Yes.
review this series of unfortunate events from the beginning. Maybe we'll uncover something new.
What a pain in the ass!
I don't disagree, but our lives are on the line. If this is what it takes, we have to do it.
Plus, maybe we'll get to find out where the heck Kyoko was when everything went down.
That is a good question. What were you doing, Kyoko?
All right then, let's take another look back at what happened.
Like, she's also always in the hot seat too, because she just disappears like every time. And you're just sitting there like, what the heck happened, woman? Like, what you doing?
I suppose we could start with this morning.
I mean, I know what she's probably doing. She being sneaky, she's looking for clues. She's being her sleuth self while everybody's trying to figure out the case, I think. Yes. Yes.
4 of us gathered together in the dining hall. Makoto, Hina, Kyoko, and myself.
Yes.
We waited there for quite a while, but nobody else showed up, so we went to look for everyone. That was around 8 a.m.
Yes.
And as soon as we split up, Kyoko went missing.
Soon after that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room and quickly came to get Makoto and me.
It seems I was unconscious for about an hour after I was attacked by my mystery assailant.
Uh-huh.
I know it was an hour because I remember being attacked a little after 7.
Oh yeah?
That was when we saw Celeste's picture and discovered that her assailant had been wearing a strange costume. As it turns out, it was Robo-Justice. It also soon became clear that this same Robo-Justice had abducted Hifumi. We were soon joined in our search by Byakuya and Toko, and then went on to find Hifumi in the library. He was injured, so we took him to the nurse's office and resumed our search for the suspect. But not long after leaving the nurse's office...
It's like, what's wrong? I saw a shadow, something moving around at the top of the stairs. Of course, reported by Celeste.
when Celeste told us that, we decided to split up and search the second floor. And soon after that,
I saw someone moving around on the 3rd floor, and I yelled out to everyone as soon as I did.
It's like, Celeste, what's wrong? That was rather intense. That was a rather intense scream for someone like you, right? It's like, I saw him, the strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. Uh-huh.
and then
It's like, yeah. It's like, huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been. Hifumi, he's in the nurse's office. Why'd you just jump to that, dear? This is bad. Come on, we have to go back. Uh-huh.
at that point we decided to divide up into 2 groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office, while Sakura, Byakuya, and Toko chased after the suspect. When we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi, dead. And that's when we heard the body discovery announcement. I
Well, more
left
like he
Celeste
was
and Hina there and
unconscious.
headed back to the 3rd floor to let the others know what had happened.
Meanwhile, we had just discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. We must have found both bodies at almost exactly the same time, because we heard the same announcement not long after we discovered his body.
And that's when I told you guys about Hifumi.
Yep.
Then the 3 of us headed for the nurse's office. But right after we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who'd arrived after us. And she told us something very surprising.
Uh-huh. Hifumi's body has disappeared.
We rushed back to the nurse's office and saw that she was right.
Yeah.
Then we remembered we'd left Toko passed out in the equipment room, so we hurried back again.
Like, this can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all of this or something? No.
But when we got there, we discovered that now Taka's body had also gone missing.
Right?
Next thing we knew, we were searching the school for 2 missing dead bodies.
Why it did that. Stupid music of mine. Anyway, clicky.
And after some time,
Celeste informed us that she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository, which is where we rediscovered the corpses.
Uh-huh.
I think that about covers it.
I see. The whole thing sounds exceptionally complicated.
Very.
It certainly seems to me that these are not a simple series of connected events.
No.
Okay, well, if that's true, then what?
Exactly.
Rather
Like,
than a single series of events, I think we have to consider each murder a separate situation.
yes.
And from
there you go.
we can uncover the contradictions surrounding all of them.
Exactly.
Now then, let's get started, beginning with what happened to Taka.
The contradictions hidden in what happened to Taka. In order to uncover the truth of this case, I have to find them no matter what. Okay. All right, here we go. I'm not ready. Monokuma File 3. Okay.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after?
That's a
We
possibility.
already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
No.
what makes you say that?
Hifumi was still alive.
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true
Yeah.
that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
That's right.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
No. No, Hifumi was still alive. Like, he wasn't, it took him, dude, he got a couple of whacks before he went down, okay? Like, Real, I'll see. I mean, right now it's been like a back and forth with the case because I'm like, dude, I'm
So,
super ADHD
regarding
brain,
Taka's death,
so I'm like,
I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after.
he had to have
We
died
already
after.
know what order they were killed in. Taka came last
What makes you say that?
because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
Is it that one? No. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Wrong one. I know. Wrong one. Okay. Don't get too mad at me, y'all.
So,
I'm just
regarding
dumb.
Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after.
Mm.
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
This is one you copy? Okay.
The numbering of the Justice Hammers.
Okay, I did.
It's
I already
true
clicked on that
Hifumi
one.
was killed with Justice Hammer 3.
Oh, no.
While Taka's death came.
See? So it's
Uh-huh.
obvious Taka came after.
Okay, so it's probably the other yellow
So,
writing.
Regarding Taka's death,
Come on.
I wonder if he died before, perhaps it was after.
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
Ah!
What makes you say
Beesh.
that?
Because of the number.
It's true that while Taka's death.
See? So it's obvious Taka came
No.
after.
Mm. Go. Come on.
So, regarding, I wonder if he died, or perhaps it was after.
Come on.
We already know what order they were killed in.
No, they weren't. Or is that the wrong one? Ah! Or is it the number one?
Shoot.
I don't know. I'll figure it out,
So,
you guys.
I wonder if he, or perhaps it was. We already know what order they were killed. Taka came last.
Okay, let's try the
What
number
makes you
one.
say that?
Because
the
of
only
numbering
two.
Of the Justice Hammers.
Dude, I just clicked on both of them. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Okay, hold on. Okay, come on. What am I doing? Okay, so...
Regarding Taka's death,
Monokuma File 3. For each blow is to the head, it is thought they were both killed with a similar weapon. Okay. Blue tarp, repository dolly, glasses. Glasses, maybe? Was it that? Okay. Spotless hammer. I'm looking, you guys. The spotless hammer, maybe? I'm looking. Okay, let me just listen one more time with
I
this.
wonder if he died before Hifumi,
Okay.
or perhaps it was after.
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a string of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Okay, were they really used in that order? Right, exactly.
So,
Okay.
Regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi.
Or perhaps it was. We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
I remember now, you guys.
Because of the numbering of the
One
Justice
second.
Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
No,
See?
come on.
So it's obvious
What the
Taka came
hell,
after.
man? What am I supposed to do? Okay, Justice Hammers were numbered, but they were really used in that order. Okay,
So, regarding
no. Justice Hammer. Let me go down to the... That's the spotless hammer, Justice Hammers. The note Hifumi had. Taco scrap of paper. Broken wristwatch. Like, that's one of the evidences that he was moved. Hammers of all shapes. It's okay, you guys. I'm working on half a brain cell. Like, what the fuck? What order was it in?
I wonder if he died before Hifumi. Or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer.
Yeah, wait.
While Taka's death came from a swing of Justice
Oh,
Hammer.
come on.
See? So it's
So would
obvious
it
Taka
be,
came
can you
after.
press a button to absorb the weak spot as a truth bullet, maybe? Okay, I didn't think about that. Thank you.
So,
I'm sitting here
regarding Taka's
lost.
death,
No, not
I
that.
wonder if he died before Hifumi. Or perhaps it was after?
Maybe.
We already know what order they were killed in.
No.
Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3. While
Come on,
Taka's
like-
death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
The hell, man. Okay. No, they can't
So,
be really. They weren't
regarding
used in that
Taka's
order, I
death,
don't think.
I wonder if he died before Hifumi. Or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in.
Stop. Okay. So let's see. I know for a fact, if I remember correctly, they were killed in because I think Hifumi had Justice Hammer 3, right? And then Taka had number 4, if I remember, right? Okay. Like, that's what I remember. But
What
it could
makes you
be
say
him
that?
just saying that, right?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
Like, stop it! I don't know what I'm doing. Wrong. Come on, man. Oh, God. Why are... Yeah. Okay. I'm going to take, like, a real quick break, you guys, because my daughter is bugging me on this right now. She's right behind watching me play the game, and I think she wants some breakfast real quick, okay? So we're gonna hop right back to this. Let me just, dude, maybe I can just off myself with this real quick. Hold on. Clicky. Come on. Let's just,
So,
there's gotta be
regarding Taka's
something.
death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi.
Okay, my
Or
last
perhaps it
attempt
was
here,
after?
y'all. Before I hop on
We
break.
already know what order they were killed in.
No.
Taka came
Ah!
last.
What makes you say that?
You beesh.
Because of the numbering
Someone
of
help
the
me.
Justice
Help,
Hammers.
help.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3. While Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See?
It's not
So
going.
it's obvious Taka came after.
Oh my god, dude. It's just like, why? Okay.
So, regarding Taka's death,
I wonder if, or perhaps it was. We already know what order they were killed. Taka came
Okay.
last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
Okay. Just kill me now. Kill me now. Blah, blah, blah. God. Okay. There was a contradiction in there somewhere. Yes. Okay. Real quick, you guys. I'm sorry. My child is bugging me for breakfast. Okay. I will be right back. If you guys are enjoying the content, don't forget to like and subscribe. I am Aqua Candy Love. You can like and subscribe on YouTube. You can follow me on Twitch. I will be right back, okay? One moment, y'all.
to the ones who
special birthday gifts. Like custom style pieces to celebrate dog people. Ooh, hand-embroidered bandana. This is perfect. Thanks, Jessie. Or one-of-a-kind outdoor items to celebrate nature people. Or handmade accessories and original artwork from small shops to celebrate your people. Shop all kinds of special birthday gifts. Shop the Etsy app.
Okay, I am back. My bad, everybody. Let me go this way. Okay, so... Alright. Let's try to figure this out. Because I was just kind of like, what is going on? And then my daughter was like literally right behind me, like tapping my shoulder, like, Mom, I'm hungry. And then like I had like all of this going on. I was like, okay, hold on, having a little bit of a... Just like having a minute of a little bit of a sensory overload. So my bad, everybody. But I am back. All right, let's figure this out, because I'm just like, what is happening with this, you know? Like, come on. All right. I need to think about it one more time. There must be a contradiction in there somewhere. Yeah, technically there is, but how are we supposed to like get them with it? Yes, I know I failed. Let's continue. Nobody believes me. Nobody wants to hear what I have to say. Dude, this is my thought process every time like I hop on as a VTuber. It's fine. I feel it in my soul. Have we already come to the end of the debate? No. Go away. I will win. I will win. You can't let me. I won't let you, you little psychopath. Never. Let's go. Come on.
Is this really the end for all of us?
Why is that giving me Gregory vibes? Like, Gregory, Freddy. Anyway, stop. Okay, you want us to give it another shot? Yes.
I refuse to give up yet.
Like, okay. Power of friendship, let's go. Okay, come on. All right. Let's try to figure this out again. I can do it. Nothing to it. Right, though.
So, regarding Taka's death.
Okay.
I wonder if he died before Hifumi. Or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
Ah!
What makes you say
Okay, that's what I need to do. I'm dumb. Okay.
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
No.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
Okay. I forgot about that button, you guys. Okay. Let's see. Where can I get that, though? That's where it's gotta... I gotta pinpoint.
Taka's death. I wonder if he died before, or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Ah!
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
Okay, I know what I gotta do, you guys.
So it's obvious Taka came
Go. Go, you bitch. Go. Taking her sweet old time with it. Come on.
Taka's death. I wonder if he died before Hifumi. Or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
Ah!
What makes you say that?
It was so close.
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
No. No. Well, maybe.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi. Or perhaps it was after?
We already
Oh.
know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See?
Ah!
So it's
So
obvious
close.
Taka came after.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's
Oh,
true
okay,
that
gotcha,
Hifumi was
gotcha.
killed with Justice Hammer
Sorry.
3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
Ah, come on. Okay, it's the
So,
orange. It's the,
regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi.
I get what you're saying
or
now.
perhaps it was
Okay.
after?
We already know what
Ah, crap.
Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
Did I do it
No,
right?
That's wrong.
Haha! Okay. Alright, I don't know why it did that.
Hold on. There's no reason to assume that the hammers were used in the same
got
order
it.
as their numbers.
Yeah, I got what you're saying. Sorry, it took me a second there. I was like, wait a minute. Okay. It's okay. Candy's a space case, you guys, but we figured it out. We figured it out. Thank you for your help there, over there. I appreciate that, Red Rover. Let's go.
If anything, that's just another way the killer tried to disguise their actions.
Yes.
So you're saying the culprit wanted us to think the hammers were used in order,
Uh-huh.
but in reality, Taka was killed before Hifumi? Okay then, let's see the proof.
Evidence that proves Taka was killed before Hifumi. There's something that relates to what time he must have... Yes! The clock! The clock! The watch! I remember now. Membrel berries! Membrel berry powers! Okay, okay. The watch. The wrist watch. Yes. Okay, come on. R. 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 Okay. T, T, T. Come on. S. W. A. C. Where's the H? Where's the H? Give me. Give me all the clues.
Now I understand.
Yes. Did it. Yay.
I got it.
I get
Taka's
gold star.
wristwatch.
Okay, gotcha.
See? Look. It broke with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
It must have gotten broken when he was attacked by the killer. Because as of last night,
Uh-huh. Yeah, how long are you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch. Like, yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock. You know that? Bedtime for all the little boys and girls. Exactly. It was...
So if it wasn't broken after 6 last night,
Then it had...
he must have been
yeah.
attacked around 6 this morning.
Exactly.
And that would be his official time of death.
Yep.
But if that's true, then he was killed well before Hifumi.
Oh.
And before Celeste was attacked this morning, which happened around 7.
Uh-huh.
That's right. Taka was killed before any of the other incidents took place.
That simple fact slipped past all of us. We made the wrong assumption about the order of events, all because of those justice hammers.
Right? It does feel really incomplete. Dude, like, I feel like that's the tragic irony of his story, for sure.
That's exactly why the culprit wrote the numbers on each hammer and had them increase in size. That way, when we saw how they were used in each incident, we'd easily make that wrong assumption.
Now, if Taka was killed around 6, then everyone's alibis for his murder go out the window.
Yep.
Because when he was killed, we hadn't met up in the dining hall yet.
That's right.
That may be true in the case of Taka's murder, but all of our alibis still hold true for Hifumi's death.
Mm.
That's right. With
With-
him, at least, we're all safe.
Yeah. Uh-huh. What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. Yeah. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back. Come on.
When we heard Hifumi screaming, we were all together. Except for Hiro and Kyoko. Then we all ran down to the nurse's office, and that's where we found his body.
That's totally true. We're all in the clear.
Oh, I know! They must have recorded him screaming on a tape or something, then played it later on!
That is a possibility.
If that's true, where's the tape?
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's okay, buddy.
Don't just go making stuff up.
Right, like, I mean, that at the end of the day, that's not even a fact, that's a speculation. Oh. Hello. You got your, she's got a peanut butter and banana toast for her breakfast. Is that good? Yes? Okay. Anyway, she's watching me, y'all. She's watching me play the game. Will I figure out the case? My daughter's watching me. It's all good. Anyway,
we all have rock-solid alibis for when we heard Hifumi scream.
Uh-huh.
Since all of us were there together, clearly none of us could have killed him.
And it does not stop there. There was also the moment when we discovered his body had disappeared.
Uh-huh.
When his body vanished from the nurse's office, Hina and I were in the bathroom together, while everyone else was in the equipment room, correct?
Uh-huh.
And then there's the disappearance of Taka's body from the equipment room. At that time, we were all gathered together in the nurse's office because of Hifumi going missing.
Uh-huh.
Well, don't forget, I was passed out in the equipment room the whole time.
Of course you were, because you were just crazy.
Wait, then what if Genocide Jill did it? She could have dragged Taka's body out of there right then.
Yeah, but she didn't. She couldn't have, because she was still passed out when the body went missing.
Even if she could pull that off, there's no way she could have done the same with Hifumi's body. Because, as we just established, she was passed out in the equipment room when his body disappeared.
Yeah, she was still, like, out. She was still out, like... She's waiting for her Prince Charming to wake her with a kiss, right? Like, Byakuya, all it takes is one little kiss. Why does that make me think of, what was that, Big Bang Theory with Sheldon and Amy, when Amy's, like, dressed as Snow White, laying on the couch, like, all it takes is one little kiss. Him sitting at the computer, heard you the first time. Like, straight up.
Besides, I didn't do either of them anyway.
You're right, like, dude, the funny thing about this series, like, she is, even though she's the serial killer, she's the most innocent out of everybody. Makes my day.
In other words, it is impossible that any of us could have killed Hifumi or moved either of their bodies.
Uh-huh.
On the other hand, Hiro and Kyoko had disappeared, so they most certainly could have done those things.
Yeah. So what now?
So what now, Kyoko?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
For now, we can't get fixated on who did it, or we'll just keep going around in circles.
I understand that, but, like, dude, that's not giving your alibi of where you were at.
So
to be
instead
fair.
of who, I propose we start talking about how.
Yeah.
In particular, I think we need to figure out how Hifumi's body got moved.
Uh-huh.
That's true. We searched everywhere, but we couldn't figure out how to explain his body disappearing. And according to what Celeste said,
We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. Uh-huh. So then the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time? Like, dude, roughly? Okay, so you're thinking two teenage girls going to the restroom. They could be chit-chatting about whatever. And, like... Yeah, Sakura, I could see moving him. But at the same time, I don't think Sakura would be in that category. But then again, I know some things about Sakura that I cannot reveal. But I have a theory And I'm just kind of waiting as the trial plays out before I throw that theory out there, if that makes sense. Anyway, it would seem so, yes.
His body apparently disappeared in the 1 minute her and Hina took their eyes off of it.
Uh-huh.
But to carry that much weight from the first floor up to the third in that short amount of time?
Yeah, that's the other thing. They went upstairs. It wasn't like they were taking the bodies downstairs. Like, it went from, let's see, Hifumi was down in the nurse's office, and then Taka, of course, was in the equipment room in the physics lab, and they were both transferred to the repository in the art room. I'm like, dude. Taka, I could see being moved easily because that's all on the same floor. But, like, Hifumi going from, like, the first floor to the third floor, like, somebody gotta be taking an elevator or something. Like, what the heck is going on, man?
Oh man, yeah. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Yeah, again, unless it was somebody big and strong like Sakura moving him. Yeah.
Well, what if I told you there was a way to make the impossible possible?
Okay.
What? How?
Did you find an elevator?
If the dead body were to move itself.
What? I think I know what she means. Anyway.
The dead body moved on its own?
Like, it, okay.
No, not another ghost.
Okay, Shaggy, calm down, Rutro Raggy.
I don't think it has
Stop
anything
it.
to do with the occult. I think what she's
No.
implying is
Because he was still slightly alive even after he got hit with the second hammer. And, like, we all, like, I remember, like, of course, you know, Hina sitting with him just before he went to the light, you know? So it could have been in one of those moments where he was just trying to get to a place where, like, because here's how I'm looking at it. Like, as an artist, like, I'm not a professional artist. I'm not, like, you know, I'm not anything by any means. I'm an amateur at best. But, like, if I had to go somewhere just before I was about to go away forever, you know, I feel like in my soul, I would want to go to the place that brings me the most comfort. So there is that strong possibility that in his dying moments, he could have been heading to the art room out of comfort. But then again, I digress. Anyway.
we thought Hifumi was dead, but perhaps in reality he was still alive.
Right?
He
Like,
was
what the heck?
Alive?
Yeah, he was, remember? Like, dude, you were sitting there holding his head! God dang it, Hina. 1 second. I hear an ad. I hear an ad. Go away, ad. We don't want you. I don't care about your products. Go away. God dang it, Hina, you special cookie. Like, come on, man. You were sitting there while he was alive.
Are you saying Hifumi wasn't carried out of the nurse's office, but simply walked out on his own?
It's a strong possibility, even though he was probably disoriented from blood loss and the blunt force trauma to the head.
We found his body. He was dead.
Okay.
Perhaps he was simply playing dead.
Oh, that's a possibility.
That it isn't possible.
No, it is. It's possible. Because, again, he only got hit in the head. Like, dude, I have taken some punches, man, in my lifetime. And I have taken some hits in my lifetime, man. Not to be TMI, but, like, it takes a lot of force to really knock somebody out. We'll just put it that way. That got her nervous, I know, right? She's like, ooh, again, she's reaching. She's reaching. The idea that Hifumi was still alive. Is it really possible? Yes. You guys are derps, man. Like, y'all were listening to him talk before he died. Dumb. Okay. What am I doing?
Are
Okay.
you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
Yes.
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
No.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us.
Okay.
Hifumi's dead body had been found.
No.
And that is why the announcement was made.
Not necessarily.
Are we really so sure about that?
No.
Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. Okay. I know.
Are you saying that when we first found him, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No.
It is Hifumi was dead.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement. Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Was it that? No. Okay. Okay. No, hers was right. Okay. I think I know what I'm
Are you saying
doing.
that when we first found Hifumi and the nurse, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No. It is impossible.
I'm trying to.
Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found.
Oh, is it not that, or do I need to? Oh, okay. Maybe like it's like the contradiction thing. Okay. Okay.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi, there's a chance he was?
Because yeah, like it's giving me the not the broken wristwatch. Yeah, it's that. Like, dude. Or glasses cleaning cloth. Give me 1 second, y'all. It's saying. Okay. All right.
No. It is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
No.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Yeah, that's true. That's why I'm sitting here like, why isn't it letting me select something else unless there's something I need to do? Like, I saw your comment about the broken wristwatch. That's why I'm sitting here like, how would that... It would probably be...
First found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's
Unless
a
there's
chance he was actually still alive.
No. It is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead.
Wait.
And that is why the announcement was made.
Okay.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Ah! Come on. You what thing? That's why I'm sitting here like,
when
come
we
on.
first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive.
No. It is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found.
No, it wasn't.
And that is why the announcement was made.
He was still alive,
Are we really
so...
so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Oh, come on. Come on, is it still there? Okay.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
Yes. Oh, okay. Is it not that? God dang it. Come on. Okay, let me try something else. Come on.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance?
Like, there's got to be a way I can switch it, right? Yeah, like it's saying broken wristwatch, which I was like... No, he wasn't actually still alive. Okay.
Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the Hifumi's dead body And that is
Ah!
why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that?
No.
Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Okay, I think I know where I need to get it.
Are you saying that when we first there's a chance you...
No. Hifumi was dead.
And you know that how?
Shortly, you heard the body discovery announcement. Along with the rest of us, Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
Are
Come
we
on,
Really?
you-
Maybe the announcement was intended to signal
No,
someone
go.
else's.
I am not fighting with you today,
Are you
game.
saying that when we first found there's a chance he was actually...
No.
No.
Hifumi was dead.
And you know that how?
Shortly, you heard the body discovery announcement. Along with the rest of us, Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement
So
was
close!
made.
Are we
You
really?
little
Maybe
beesh.
the announcement was
I'm
intended
getting
to signal
this.
someone else's discovery.
I know it's got to be that one.
Are you saying that when we first found there's a chance he was...
No. Hifumi was dead.
And you know that
Shortly, you heard the body discovery announcement. Along with the rest of us, Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
This
Are
is
we
making me
really
mad.
So sure.
Go.
Maybe the announcement was intended to signal
No.
someone else's.
Oh my god, this is gonna irritate
Are
me,
you
you
saying
guys.
that when we first there's a chance he was...
No.
Hifumi was dead.
Without. And you know that.
Shortly, you heard the body discovery announcement. Along with the rest of us, Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was
on.
made.
Ooh, I'ma
really
get
so
you.
sure
I'ma
about that?
get you.
maybe the announcement was
I'm
intended
holding
to
on
signal
to it.
someone else's discovery.
Go. Right, it was someone else's discovery, I think, yeah.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still...
No.
Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Shortly, you heard the body discovery announcement. Along with the rest of us, Hifumi's dead body had been found.
Oh, it wasn't that. Okay, good. Okay, we'll go to that one. It was someone else's discovery. You're right, you're right. Okay.
Are you saying that when we first there's a chance he...
No. Hifumi was dead. And you know that. Shortly, you heard the body.
Hifumi's dead body and that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Okay. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Speed it up, speed it up,
Are you
speed it
saying
up.
that when we first
Let's
there's
go!
a chance he...
No. Hifumi was dead. And you know that. Shortly, you heard the body. Hifumi's
Dead body and that is why the announcement was...
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Was it not that? Come on, man. Like, what am I doing? I'll find it. I'll figure it out. I know. I died, didn't I? Did I die? I fail. Fail! Every time. I'm trying. I'm reaching. Come on. Like, why does it have to do that? It's like it won't let me change anything. I don't know. I don't know why I did. Now that I think about it, yeah, you're right. I did do that. Crap. Like, come on.
Is this really the end for all of us?
No, no. Yes.
I refuse to give up yet.
I just want to finish this trial today. Come on, we can do it. Ah! Damn it. Okay. Okay. So,
Are you saying that when we first found there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No. It is impossible. Hifumi was dead.
Without it. And you know that. Shortly, you heard the body.
Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
okay. I got it locked. We're gonna try to... I think I know what I need, where I need to shoot it to. I think I do. I think I do. I think
Are
I
you
do.
saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No. It is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I swear to God. I can do it.
Are you saying that when we first found there's a chance he was actually...
No. It is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been...
No.
No, that's wrong.
Thank you! Finally! I got her! Yeah.
Was the body discovery announcement that was made really intended for Hifumi?
No, it was intended for Taka, because that's when they found him, I think, right?
Of course it was. The announcement played right after we discovered his body.
Okay.
Maybe. But that was also the same time that Taka's body was found.
That's right.
That's right. It wasn't long after finding his body that we heard the announcement.
That's right.
So there's a good chance we've made a mistake in there somewhere.
Yep.
I think we've confused whether the announcement was for Hifumi or Taka.
First of all, if 2 bodies had been found, there really should have been 2 announcements.
That's right.
Maybe Monokuma simply got lazy and rolled them together into one.
No.
What do you say, Monokuma? Any comment?
Yeah, are you gonna speak up for yourself, you maniacal teddy bear?
Well, it's a very sensitive issue, so I can't go into too much detail. But what I can say about the body discovery announcement is that it's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body for the first time.
Ah, loophole.
That didn't answer our question, man. We're asking if you're a lazy bum.
Oh, God.
No, actually, that was plenty.
That was plenty of information. Yeah.
He said it's only broadcast when a body is discovered for the first time.
Yep.
Which means...
That means, like, somebody could die, and then until their body is discovered, there's not going to be any announcement for it.
Even if we find the same body again later, he won't make the announcement again.
Exactly.
If that's true, then why was the announcement made again later on?
Yeah.
Huh? Later on?
Uh-huh.
Exactly. We heard the body discovery announcement twice.
Yep. The second body discovery announcement, the first time it played was when we found each body in the nurse's office in the equipment room. And the second time was when both bodies were rediscovered, wasn't it? I think it was.
Got it.
I think it
We heard
was.
The second time in the repository, when we rediscovered the 2 bodies.
Right. That means somebody wasn't fully dead, remember? Like, yeah, I remember now. So technically someone could kill and leave them hidden. Yeah, exactly. Dude, oh, that sounds so gross. Like, the whole decomposition process, man, with that. Ugh. That makes my skin crawl. Ding dong, big bog. A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin. Okay.
It didn't seem weird at the time, but it contradicts what Monokuma just told us, doesn't it?
Yes.
Exactly. If we were actually rediscovering both bodies, the announcement shouldn't have played.
Oh.
And in reality, when the 2 dead bodies were rediscovered, one of them was actually
still
being
alive.
Discovered for the first time.
Oh?
So, when we found Hifumi the first time in the nurse's office, he wasn't actually dead yet.
Yeah, he wasn't dead yet because, again, I remember I know, my daughter's, like, being like, yeah. Yeah, but they can't hear you, honey. They gotta hear me talking in the speaker. That's why. Like, you're talking over there, but they can't hear you. They can only pick up my voice, sweetie. I'm sorry. It's okay. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Okay. She's just like, yeah. And, like, we're having that discussion. But yeah, like, dude, he was still alive because Hina was still like, dude, Hina was holding him until he went into the light, went into the ether. Okay, anyway.
Meaning he wasn't actually found dead until we came upon him in the repository.
That's right.
And that's just part of it.
Yep.
There's one other thing that leads me to believe he was still alive in the nurse's office.
Oh, I know!
Do you know?
Because he was super good at playing dead! Bada bing, bada boom!
The flip, man.
That is the worst logic I have ever heard.
I mean, that can't be. I mean, dude, actors do it all the time, man. They play pretend all the time
But
to play
honestly,
dead.
I do not think there's anything that can prove he was still alive.
Okay then, let's take another look at the events surrounding the discovery of his body. Then it should become clear whether he was really alive or not.
Hold on one moment, everybody. Okay, my bad, everybody. My daughter's standing right behind me and it's like messing up the tracking. I'm like, just sit over there. Just sit over there if you want to watch mommy. Please. It's okay. All right. Sorry about that. Yeah, everybody, I was just like, why is my model not working right? And I'm like, she's right behind me. Plus there is blood for a scene available right in the nurse. Yeah, exactly.
This whole
exactly.
thing is pointless.
Sorry for the distraction, everyone. This whole thing's, yeah, of course you're saying it's pointless because you don't want to get caught. But has to be proof that shows Hifumi was still alive. I have to find and show it to everyone. Yes. All right, here we go again, you guys. God, I'm terrible at these things. Hifumi's glasses, yes. Yes. Okay. I know that for a fact.
Well, here's one thing we do know. The first time we found Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office.
Yes.
And then, while me and Celeste were in the bathroom, his body disappeared.
And the next time we saw his body, it was in the repository.
Yes.
But when you compare his body before being moved and his body after being moved, other than the change in how it was positioned, there was no notable difference.
Bull crap.
No, that's wrong.
Bull crap, I caught you. I caught you.
In fact, there was one clear difference between Hifumi in the nurse's office and the repository.
Yep, his glasses.
His glasses. That fact alone proves that he was only playing dead in the beginning.
Perhaps you'd like to fill the rest of us in?
Yeah, like
when we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood. But when we found him again later in the repository,
his glasses were clean. Look at that.
They were spotless.
Spotless.
And I found the item he used to wipe them clean in the nurse's office trash can.
That's right. The trash can was... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Aha! Yes. This one.
I got it! It was a glasses cleaning cloth featuring a certain cartoon mascot.
Yeah, his favorite.
One look at the bloodstain on the cloth should make things clear.
Yep.
This piece of cloth was used to wipe Hifumi's glasses clean. And the mascot on the cloth is the same one that's on the digital camera, right?
Yep.
And whose digital camera was it? Hifumi's, of course.
Of course it is.
The character was... Princess Higgles. From Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess, I think.
Yes. I love that.
I highly doubt anyone but Hifumi would have brought something like this to school.
Exactly.
I see your point. And the only people here who wear glasses are...
I wouldn't be caught dead using a tacky piece of garbage like that.
No, of course not, because you're a dick.
A few tissues is all I need to keep my glasses clean.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm pretty basic with that too, dude. It's whatever I can get a hold of.
Then there's no question. It belonged to Hifumi.
Yes.
So what you're saying is... What exactly?
What I'm saying is, The blood on his glasses was wiped away using his own glasses cleaning cloth.
Even if that is true, it does not mean he wiped the blood off himself.
She could use that tongue to clean her glasses. I could see that. Oh god. Sorry.
But who would benefit from a clean pair of glasses other than the glasses owner?
Right.
That's a good point.
Exactly, because, like, dude, like, you're gonna need to see what you're doing. Why would anybody have to clean his glasses if they're just hauling his body off?
And it must have been him, right?
Exactly.
So let's assume that Hifumi was still alive in the nurse's office. He pretends to be dead. Then when he's alone, he wipes his glasses clean so he can see. Then he stands up and walks out on his own 2 feet.
Yep.
And with that, the impossible task of moving his copious corpse becomes possible, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
But then, if he was just pretending to be dead, what was with all that blood? Was it paint or something?
No.
The fridge in the nurse's office contains packs of blood for emergencies. He probably used one of those.
He figured if he was gonna play dead, he should go all out, so he just dumped it everywhere! But he got crazy with it and had to wipe his glasses off when he was done. God, what an idiot!
Stop it, Toko.
And if Hifumi was still alive at that point, the disappearance of Taka's body is easily explained. It should be perfectly obvious who must have moved Taka's corpse.
Okay, who moved Taka? Hifumi? Or Taka himself, maybe? No. Potentially Hifumi? Cause like if Taka was already dead, then it would have to be Hifumi. I mean, Sakura could move Taka, but if she wasn't involved in the case, like, I don't want to call my girl Sakura out on like that. I'm going to say Hifumi. I'm going to say Hifumi.
It could only have been Hifumi.
Right, dude. Like, she's probably just looking at him like these freaking morons. I love it.
While
Right.
we were all gathered in the nurse's office, he went to the equipment room and took Taka's body.
That also explains how the door to the repository got locked.
Yeah.
The door was locked?
Yeah, the door was locked.
After the bodies disappeared, we all went looking for them, right?
Yeah.
So me and Sakura headed for the repository. But when we got there, the door was locked.
But why would Hifumi take Taka to the repository unless he's trying to protect him, maybe?
And the repository door can only be locked from the inside.
Huh.
Which means when Hina and Sakura got to the repository, someone was already inside.
And it could only have been Hifumi, who just finished stashing Taka's body there.
He convinced us all he was dead, and when he saw his chance, he dragged Taka's body to the repository.
I'm still trying to figure out why, though.
So, Hifumi wasn't just another victim in this case. He was one of the assailants.
Okay. Okay, my brain cells are clicking.
That means he took part in the murders.
Yeah? Yeah? Uh-huh.
I just can't believe it.
I could see that.
If you're having trouble, would you like me to show you one more piece of evidence?
Yes, please.
There's more?
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. The single biggest fact pointing to his involvement has yet to be revealed. You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The item he took off of Taka's lifeless body?
Okay, what was it? Okay, there's the blue tarp, there's the repository. It's gotta be that, right? Hold on. Just double checking. Kiyotaka's scrap of paper? Yes. That. We'll try that. Oh, okay. One more time. Okay. So then it's got to be the other thing then, right? Okay. So, blue tarp then? Because I'm not seeing... there's the hammer. That's a spotless hammer. That's the dolly. But it was in the equipment room, so the the thing that Hifumi stole from Taka, could it be? Whose hand? Okay, I can't remember whose e-handbook that was. So it's gotta be the blue tarp, right? Let's try that. No, that's not it. Okay. Back to when we checked Hifumi's body.
Shoot.
I know! I'm thinking. Think. Okay, so it wasn't that. Would it be the dolly? Like, no. Door. Glasses cleaning cloth. Yasuhiro's account. Broken wristwatch. The note Hifumi had. E-handbook. Maybe? Because, like, if he had the piece to the note, that has to connect them. That's got to connect them somehow.
The note Hifumi had hidden away, aren't you?
Yeah.
Hidden note?
Yeah, he had a hidden note, and then Taka had the other portion of the paper. That's what I was trying to figure out here.
That's right. We found it stuffed in his pants.
Yeah.
What? In his
Yes.
pants?
Yep. Yes.
His pants.
Because people be thinking, oh, I'm going to stuff it in my pants. I'm going to put it in the bunghole so nobody tries to get at me. I'm like, dude, you know how many officers on a daily basis find crap in people's pants? Like, anyway.
Okay, well, forget about the pants for now.
Right.
Take a look at what the note says.
Exactly. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
Ah, that's the note I was telling you about. The one that told me where to go.
Yep.
Huh? Wait, this one's a little different. In my note it said...
Sorry, I just saw your comment. Yes, we'll just go pantsless. Like, well, you got nothing on me, officer! I'm naked, I has nothing! As they tackle you to the ground for public indecency. I'm sorry. You're welcome for that visual.
Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.
Okay, so he got a different time. Yeah. Yeah, avoid one charge while getting another. Facts. I get it. Okay, yeah. So Yasuhiro got a note that said 1 a.m. And then Hifumi had a note on him that said 6 a.m. And then Taka's watch stops at 6 a.m. Okay, y'all, just to keep everybody on track of the time frames here.
I see. Then this note isn't the same one Hiro got.
No, it is not.
It's not the same?
No.
In other words, the killer got in touch with another person besides Hiro.
Yes.
And that person could only have been...
Hifumi's pants. Really? That's the response? Hifumi's pants? My daughter's just sitting here in the background like, what? Like, watching me play this, like, the flip. Okay, that person could have only been, I'm gonna say Taka.
I got it!
Hopefully.
That's right! Taka!
Okay.
The killer used this note to draw out Taka and murder him.
Yes, because, I mean, think about it. It's like he's got that little piece of paper. Yes.
Hello, over here. Objection! Objection!
Okay, why are you objecting, Miss Genocide Jill? What's going on?
I don't really understand what's going on, but Hifumi had that letter, right?
Yes.
So whoever wrote it wasn't drawing out TikTok, they were drawing out Huffy.
That is true. That is true. They could have been drawing out both of them, though.
Just to be clear, TikTok is Taka and Huffy is Hifumi, right?
Yes.
Oh, yes! Why must you ruin it every time?
Because it goes over her head like the meatball head that she is. It's okay, fellow meatball heads, unite! Let's go. Man, Genocide Jack is seriously scary, but still. I can't let her get to me, right? Okay, oh my god, here we go again. God. It's 11:11, everybody make a wish. I wish I get through this game in one freaking piece. Okay, we got 3 different things.
The note, right?
Uh-huh.
Then the person it was intended for
Oh,
must
okay.
have been Hubby.
Okay, what do we got?
But
Broken
remember
wristwatch.
what the note said. What time did it say to meet?
6 a.m., I believe.
Yes.
The time doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
The note has nothing to do with TikTok.
You're wrong.
No, that's wrong.
You're wrong. I got it.
No, there absolutely is a connection.
Yep, the time frames.
What the hell are you talking about?
The note said to meet at 6 a.m., which is the same time Taka was murdered.
Exactly.
We've already proven that using his wristwatch. But there's more. Look where the note says to meet. The equipment room, right?
Uh-huh.
Which is where Taka was killed. I see.
So, Taka was murdered at both the time and place written in the note. I think that should be plenty to show that this note was definitely meant for Taka.
Well, when you put it like that. No further objections.
I love her laugh. It's always the maniacal laughter, you guys. Like, let's go.
Then someone used that note to trick Taka. Just the same as me.
Yes. Oh, hold on. Ads. Freaking ads. Every time. Every time. Go away. Okay, okay. Oh, shoot. OBS. All right. Clicky.
The culprit really is a cold-blooded monster. Telling people they found a way out.
But if they gave the note to Taka, what was Hifumi doing with it? Stuffed down his pants, no less.
I mean, again, the piece of the note was in Taka's hands, and the rest of the note was in Hifumi's hands. Hifumi could have snatched it from Taka in some kind of altercation. Because remember, everybody, they were fighting over their waifu husbando, okay?
Most likely. Hifumi stole it off Taka's corpse after he died.
Yes.
Huh? He stole it?
Yes.
Where's your proof? Go ahead, show us.
Okay, I know now. Yes, I know. Where's it? Again, I have the clues. It's just the matter of putting it in the right order. Where is it? That. Right, facts. I agree. It's like I will kill for her. I will die for her. Either way, what bliss. Anyway. All right. Yes, this one. Yes, that one.
I got it! When I searched Taka's body, I saw that his lifeless hand was gripping a small scrap of paper.
Yes.
If I'm right about this, the sheet of paper this piece came from is... I knew it!
Yep.
It fits perfectly with the note we found hidden on Hifumi.
Called it.
Then Taka's scrap and Hifumi's note.
Yup. They're from the same piece of paper.
Hifumi had the note meant for Taka, while Taka's corpse still grasped a small piece of that note.
Yes.
There's only one way to explain it.
Taka died clutching the note. Hifumi tried to free the note from his death grip.
Yes.
Leaving behind only one small scrap.
Yeah, because I mean, if he died with his fist clenched, then that's hard to, like, dude. I've known people that have worked in morgues that's very difficult to, like, pry their hands open at that point.
Did I get all that right?
Yes, you did a little bit.
That means Hifumi knew the note was important.
Exactly. Which proves that he was an accomplice in the murder.
Ah, there it is.
Whoa.
So that could... okay, I see what's going on.
After seeing all this, Hifumi was super involved in this whole thing for sure.
So man was probably really willing to risk his life for his anime waifu. That's what he's doing. That's what he was doing right there. It's okay, I respect it. Let's go.
In fact, he was behind the whole thing. In fact, he's still alive.
No, he's not.
Sorry,
No, no, no. He got too many blows to the head. Like...
When we found him in the repository, Hifumi was truly and completely dead.
Yes.
The second body discovery announcement proves that.
Gotcha.
So then, who killed Hifumi?
Whoever did is the mastermind, the true killer.
Ah, yes, you live by the waifu, you die by the waifu, I feel it.
He was killed in the repository. So he must have been killed not long after transporting Taka's body.
Ah.
So, he must have been killed after Taka's body vanished, but before we found both bodies in the repository.
Ah.
During that time, we'd all split up and were searching for Taka's missing body.
Yep.
In other words, during that time, none of us have alibis.
Oh.
Wait, but me and Sakura were together.
Yeah?
Stop trying to steal the spotlight, you stupid walrus!
Stop it! That was so rude. Like, why?
Who are you calling a walrus?
At that point, I would have just looked at her and been like, clap my hands together. Like, bitch, shut up. I'll talk and say what I want.
Anyway, when they were killed bothers me too. But there's something that's been bothering me even more.
Okay.
And what might that be?
The weapon they used to kill Hifumi.
Yeah.
Weapon?
Yeah, because I mean, according to the Monokuma file, the way Taka and Hifumi were killed was almost the same, with them having similar fractures and all.
Yeah.
But Justice Hammer 3 and 4 were still laying around in the nurse's office and equipment room, right?
Yeah.
So if Hifumi was killed in the repository, the culprit would have had to grab one of the hammers, kill Hifumi, then put the hammer back where they found it.
Oh.
But wouldn't that be seriously risky for him?
That is a... Oh, yeah.
I'm surprised. It seems there's some semblance of a brain knocking around that skull of yours after all.
Don't be rude.
Hell yeah, it's packed in there good and tight.
Yeah, it's like, screw you. It's like, he might be a little delulu, but he's got some brains. I mean, come on. Give the man a... Give the man a break.
He's right, though. I don't understand it either.
It's okay, hero. I will support him to the very end.
The Monokuma file makes it clear that they were killed using similar instruments.
Yes. Oh. Get out of here, ads. Oh, wait. I don't want your product. God, I wish I could afford free ads. Like, no ads. Oh, wait. Okay, clicky. All right.
But if the hammers were already laying around those other rooms...
Uh-huh.
So the question is, how could the culprit have gotten their hands on either of the hammers?
That is a good question.
Personally, I haven't a clue.
Oh, of course you don't have a clue, do you, Celeste?
So which hammer was used to attack Celeste? Number 1 or number 2?
Those were accounted for in other rooms too. And I don't think either one is big enough to kill someone.
No.
Then...
I mean, it could still do a lot of damage, though.
Is it not possible they used a different weapon?
I don't think it is possible. They were both killed with the same kind of thing, right?
So then, what was used to kill Hifumi?
Oh, I think I know. I got this, y'all. I got this. I think I know. Okay. Let's go. Oh my gosh, so many rounds. This is why I was like, okay, this is the trial, you guys. I know this is gonna take a whole fucking stream to do.
What was used to kill Hifumi? Was it Justice Hammer 3?
No.
Maybe Justice Hammer 4?
No.
Well, whatever it, there's one thing we have to figure. How was the culprit able to move around so freely with the weapon? How did nobody witness them carrying it?
Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance!
No.
Check out murdergear.com/hammertime for more info!
One thing seems pretty
Was it
clear.
ready?
The murder
Yes!
weapon had to be one of the Justice Hammers.
No.
And, that's about it.
No. Okay, hold on. I got this, you guys. Okay.
What was used to kill Hifumi? Was it Justice Hammer 3?
Maybe Justice...
Well, there's one. How was the culprit? How did nobody witness them carry?
Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make it! Check out murdergear.com/hammertime for more info!
Oh, okay. So it's got to be the one where Yasuhiro's making the observation. Let me see what I can do.
What was used to kill him?
Was it just maybe Justice?
Well, there's one. How was the culprit? How did nobody witness? Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make. Check out murdergear.com/hammer.
I still love that.
Well, one thing seems pretty clear. The murder weapon had to be one of the
No, it wasn't.
No, that's wrong.
I love that. Like, not sponsored crap. I love it.
The murder weapon wasn't a Justice Hammer at all. No. It was
Right.
something completely different.
It's like, go to murderjustice.com. God. Okay.
But seriously? A different weapon?
Yes.
Specifically, a hammer from the repository. The killer could have easily used that to kill Hifumi.
Right.
Now, all the hammers in the repository were covered in flecks of grit and debris. But for some reason, one of them had been scrubbed clean.
That's right. Like, it was over by the sink. Like, why would it have to be scrubbed clean?
And the reason it had been scrubbed clean was most likely because it was used to commit murder.
Yep.
If the hammer got covered in Hifumi's blood, of course they'd have to clean it off.
Yep.
I'd also like to point out that the repository has all kinds of hammers. Big ones, small ones, and even some flat mallet-like ones.
Exactly.
I think whoever made the Justice Hammers used those as a basis for their design.
Yeah, because you could easily just paint it and, like, bam, there you go, magic hammer. Like, I've done the same thing, like, when I took my kid to the Renaissance Festival here in Ohio. Like, I got her, like, a wooden sword and shield, and she wanted a rainbow sword, so I painted it rainbow. Like, it's not that hard to do crap like that.
If that's true, that would explain the Monokuma file's note about the wounds being similar.
Yes.
So Hifumi moved Taka's body to the repository, where someone then used a hammer to kill him.
Yes.
And whoever did that is the true killer. The one Hifumi was working with. And the one who betrayed him.
It had to have been, yeah.
Hold on a moment. I still think it's strange to assume someone was working together with him. The way the graduation rule works, there is no benefit to helping someone else carry out a murder.
Dude, he wanted to save his waifu. He did not, at that point, he did not care about graduating. He's just like, give me my waifu.
So the idea that anyone would work together like that is simply ludicrous. We talked about this, did we not?
Yes, but that doesn't exclude anybody being an accomplice, though. It doesn't exclude them from doing it. Did to talk about how there wouldn't be any reason for anyone to work together. At least that's what we thought at first, but... Exactly, he chose waifu over everyone else's lives, because that's where... Dude, that's where I draw the line. I'm like, I love my 2D men and women, I do, but I'm like, dude, IRL, my family comes first. Like, calm down. It's okay though if you're not like that though. I feel it. I respect it. Let's go. Ah, here we go. Again. Spotless hammer. Yes, okay.
Based on the rules that have been laid out for us, even if more than one person is complicit in the murder, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive. Assuming the rule holds true, it is simply impossible that two people work together on this.
That is how the rule was explained to us.
But, oh, hold on. I'm like, there was a button I could do. Oh, no. Crap. It's not what I was trying to do.
However, there were 2 murders.
Yes.
Based on the rules that have been laid out for us, even if more than one person is complicit in the murder, only the one who...
Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to, like... No! Oh, okay. Maybe it's like a way that I have to...
Assuming the rule holds true, it is simply impossible that 2 people work together on this.
Oh, yeah?
That is how the rule was explained to us.
But that only really applies if there's one murder, right?
Uh-huh.
In this case, however, there were 2 murders.
Yeah. What am I missing?
Based on the rules that have been laid out for us, even if more than one person is complicit in the murder, Only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive. Assuming the rule holds true, it is
It's not impossible. So, okay. Okay. Okay.
That
I got
is how
you.
the rule was explained to us.
But
It's
that
not
only really
impossible.
applies if there's one murder, right? In this case, however, there were 2 murders.
It's not impossible. It really isn't. But I'm trying to figure my
based
brain.
on the rules that have been laid out for us. Even if more than one, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and assuming the rule holds true. It is simply impossible that 2 people work together on
Oh, wait,
this.
no, it's not
Shoot.
that. Why'd I do that? Why'd I do that? I'm dumb. I'm just dumb. It's okay.
Based on
I'm
the
a
rules
baka.
that
Let me
have
be
been laid
baka.
out for us,
Baka
even
meatball head.
if
Let's
more
go.
than one person is complicit in the only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive. Assuming the rule holds true, it is simply impossible that 2 people work together on this.
That's
That
bullcrap.
is how the rule was explained.
But
Okay.
that only really applies if there's one murder, right? In this case, however, there were 2 murders.
Okay. So maybe I need to shoot that one at the impossible statement.
Based
Is what
on
I'm
the
thinking.
rules that have been laid out for us, even if more than one person is complicit in the murder, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive. Assuming the rule holds true, it is
No, that's wrong.
Yeah, like that's not impossible. Don't sit there and say that. Like I've know too many.
Since there were 2
things.
murders, it's at least plausible that more than one person was involved.
Exactly.
What do you mean?
If there'd only been one murder, then yes, the idea of an accomplice isn't really worth considering. Naturally, if only one person can be saved per murder, an accomplice has no risk versus reward benefit.
Risk versus reward benefit?
Exactly.
The payoff for working together. The reward that balances out the risk of taking part in a scheme. There's no point in being someone's accomplice if there's no benefit to you.
Exactly.
However, if there were some potential mutual reward for the risk, then cooperation becomes possible.
Exactly.
You're saying that 2 people could act as each other's accomplices to commit 2 separate murders.
Yep.
I think that's what the true killer told Hifumi. They would each have an accomplice for their crime.
Yep.
And based on the case's events, Hifumi would have been the first one to act, murdering Taka.
Yep.
They made him carry out the first murder so he couldn't back out of helping them later on.
Yep.
So in this case, there wasn't one single person committing multiple murders. Instead, each person killed someone, creating 2 separate incidents.
So like a double murder, essentially.
And it only looked like one person because that's how the true killer designed it to look.
Yep.
A single suspicious individual, a similar weapon used in each crime, disappearing bodies. By creating one seamless set of circumstances, they made it look like one person was behind it all.
Yep.
The mastermind picked their target and managed to convince him to go along with their plan. And then, to avoid the no accomplices rule, they simply killed their accomplice.
Yeah, because then it's just like at that point, it's just like, haha, dispose of the evidence.
Which, if true, means that betraying Hifumi was part of the plan from the very beginning.
Bingo! Ding, ding, ding.
That's just awful.
I know.
How could anyone be so cruel?
Because people are people, Hina. It's like an individual can be kind. People as a whole, man. Anyway.
Even so, I can't help but admire its cunning. Still, their choice of accomplice seems odd.
Well, I mean, there is the term useful idiot, right? I mean, to be fair, like, there's a lot of, like, it is evil. It is evil. Like, dude, like, but legit, like, it might seem odd, but at the same time, dude, Hifumi and Taka both could easily be manipulated in any kind of situations with the way they were acting in previous times before, you know? Like, I'm telling you, I've been there. I've been manipulated by some people. Never again. Exactly. It's like, don't be the useful idiot, just be an idiot. Yes! I feel it. It's okay, you're good. I love that. You're just like, wait a minute. It's okay. I got you. I got you. I do the same thing. Anyway. Kyoko must have noticed that fact from the very beginning, yes. Which is why she said not to look at this as a series of connected events, but entirely separate incidences. Yes. It's like Kyoko really is amazing, although when you think about it, she's almost too amazing, right? Like, it's like, oh, that's very sus. Like, it's almost unnatural how good she is at this.
I understand how an accomplice could be involved, but then who was the one pulling Hifumi's strings?
That's problem numero uno right now.
Yeah. The true killer manipulated Hifumi to carry out the number of actions, and in the end murdered him. Alright, in the debates up till now, the way the case has unfolded when you consider all that, there's only really one person who seems to fit. Yeah? I know. Hi, bitch. What's up?
Here's my answer.
What's up?
It was Celeste.
Yep.
Ah, so I'm the suspicious individual now, am I?
Yes, you are.
I really do hate this kind of joke.
Oh.
A joke? I wonder.
So what you are saying, then, is that I specifically chose to work together with Hifumi.
Dude, he was following you around hand and foot and you were calling him your little piggy. Shut up.
The idea that I would choose to spend any amount of time interacting with him.
Quit lying.
That I would go within 10 feet of that shit for brains, that lazy, worthless goddamn idiot!
Oh, I saw. Ooh.
Pardonnez-moi.
Ah, no, we saw that. I saw that in you.
Just to be clear, there is evidence to support it.
Yes, she was acting very sus there too.
Is that so?
Yes.
It is. Throughout the investigation, there was certain behavior that was common only to the two of you.
Facts.
Considering what we've learned so far, it only further proves that the two of you were working together.
What is the only Hifumi and Celeste had in common? Let's see. Encountering the suspicious individual.
The behavior they had in common has to do with the suspicious individual in the suit, doesn't it? The only ones who ever actually saw Robo Justice firsthand were Celeste and Hifumi.
Yep.
Shush. The adults are talking now.
Sorry.
As he said, only Celeste and Hifumi ever laid eyes on the costumed individual.
Rude, dude.
If we accept that Hifumi was one of the culprits, we can't help but suspect what Celeste has said as well.
Are you saying everything they told us was a lie?
That's a possibility.
After taking Hifumi to the nurse's office, we all began our search for this individual, correct?
Yep.
And not too long after that, do you remember what Celeste said?
It's like I saw a shadow, something moving around at the top of the stairs.
We headed to the second floor specifically because of what she claimed to have seen. Next, to draw us all to the physics lab up on the third floor,
She let out a blood-curdling scream.
Who is the best boy? Who is best boy? Oh, do tell me. What do you think? Who do you think is the best boy over there, Cheese Man on YouTube? Do tell me, who's your favorite? Actually, if anybody wants to share their favorite character on this series, go ahead. Just shout it out in the chats. I'm curious. I got a few of them.
and when we'd all come to see what was wrong, what was it she said?
Okay, that was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costume man. Oh, am I your favorite? Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Wait a minute. You aren't a boy? Oh. You're good, dude. You're good. No, I am 100% female. What's up, everyone? I love that comment. That was great. He ran off as soon as I screamed. Yeah, exactly. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared.
Once she'd done her job of getting us all up to the physics lab,
Yep.
it was time for her partner to get to work.
Like, huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been. And then, oh, it was... I kept thinking she was the one saying Hifumi. It's Makoto saying Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. That would have been really sus if she did. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
It was to get us to divide into 2 groups. So that we would discover both bodies at the same time?
In fact, Celeste was precisely the one who proposed that we split up.
Uh-huh. She did. Then why don't we split into 2 groups? She's been leading the way without even realizing it. I'll lead the hunting party. That seems much more interesting. Yes, 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 it does. Indeed, indeed. Very well, then. Makoto and Hina, you come with me to the nurse's office. Okay. I will leave the capture of the suspicious individual to Toko, Byakuya, and Sakura. Okay.
Well, if Celeste and Hifumi were working together, all those chance events suddenly become connected. And on top of that piercing cry of yours early on.
Did they find Megatron, right? Thanks. Oh. Yeah.
That was to signal Hifumi, wasn't it?
That's a possibility.
It was your way of telling him, we're on the 3rd floor. Everything's going according to plan.
Yeah, like, dude, she screamed really loud.
Why else would you let out a scream that could have carried across the sea?
Facts. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, things scare me too, but, like, hers was extremely loud.
I just realized another strange thing. When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, who we now know was only pretending to be dead.
I certainly was not expecting this. I did not imagine that Hifumi would be murdered. Yeah.
Celeste, you were the first one to say he'd been murdered.
Yeah?
You wanted to make sure we wouldn't have any doubt in our minds.
Yep.
I don't believe it. Everything. The whole thing was one big act.
Hina, you were with Celeste when Hifumi's body disappeared, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was feeling kinda sick, so Celeste took me to the bathroom.
Uh-huh.
Wait! Then that was...
She wasn't worried about you. She just saw a chance to help Hifumi sneak out of the nurse's office.
Yep, because that's all they would have to do is, like, she'd take her to the bathroom and then Hifumi could just up and walk out, like...
Each
oh
piece
no!
Isn't much by itself, but start putting them together and the picture gets very ugly indeed.
Indeed.
Wouldn't you agree, Celeste?
I have no idea what you mean.
Oh, she's gonna play her poker face, you guys.
Don't bother trying to deny it. You made one fatal mistake.
Did you?
Did I?
Yes.
I didn't even catch it myself when you first said it, but looking back, I can say that one little slip-up was your undoing.
Ooh, what was that?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about what you said after Hifumi's body disappeared and we returned to the nurse's office.
Oh? What was it? They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. We're going to die just like those guys died.
I remember her saying that too, but I don't understand what's so strange about it.
She really hasn't been the one jumping the gun to, like, being like, oh, we're all gonna die here, you know? She really hasn't been that dramatic, so that's a little odd.
Pay attention. Sakura, Toko, and I were first to discover Taka's body in the equipment room. Then Makoto showed up and told us Hifumi had been killed, so Sakura and I left with Makoto.
Wait, are we gonna die here? No, absolutely not. I am not that person. I'm not the mastermind. Good God.
Once we were in the hall, we ran into Celeste, and the 4 of us headed to the nurse's office.
Uh-huh.
Now, the entire time we were together, none of us said anything about Taka being dead.
Yeah, that's true.
Think about it. Celeste's comment doesn't make sense. It was completely out of place.
Ooh, so she outed herself with that.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about.
The body wasn't
Although
this.
I don't really get what it means.
The second body wasn't discovered yet when she made
You
those
hear that,
comments.
Celeste? Everyone's having some trouble understanding. Could you repeat what you said? If you're really not the culprit, you shouldn't have any problem repeating it, right?
Yeah. Oh. Byakuya said that Celeste's comment doesn't make sense. But what is he alluding to? Oh god, here we go. Here we go again. God dang it. One moment. Freaking ads. Go away.
All I said was,
Uh-huh.
they must really be enjoying this.
Uh-huh.
Enjoying the sight of us standing around,
Okay, us.
They must be positively elated. We are all going to die here. We are going to die, just like those guys died.
Oh,
And
okay.
that is all I said.
Okay,
And
hang
that's
on.
all it takes to finish this. It's obvious, isn't it? What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
Okay. Hold on. I know where it's at. I just gotta lock onto it.
All I said was, they must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused.
Oh wait, no, that's not what I meant. I clicked on that wrong. Damn it!
Shoot!
I know. I messed it up. Eh!
All I said was, they must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. They must be positively elated. We are all going to die here. We are going to die, just like those guys died. And that is all I said.
And that's all it takes to finish this. It's obvious, isn't it? What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
Oh, cat! I had it! Go!
All I said was, they must really enjoying the sight of us. They must be.
We are all going to die here. We are going to die, just like those guys died. And that is all I said.
And that's all it takes to finish this. It's obvious, isn't it? What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
Was I not supposed to do it from there? Okay. Ah!
Shoot!
Come on, how am I supposed to do this one? Okay. There must be a contradiction in there somewhere. Yeah, that's where I'm trying to find it.
All I said was, they must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. They must be positively elated. We are all going to die here. We are going to die, just like those guys died. And that is all I said.
And that's all it takes to finish this. It's obvious, isn't it? What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
Okay.
All I said was,
Hold on.
they must really be enjoying this.
Enjoying the sight of us. They must be.
We are all going to die here. We are going to die, just like those guys died. And that is all I said.
And that's all
Okay.
it takes to finish this. It's obvious. What was
Okay,
so
I know what I
strange
need to
about
do.
Celeste's
Okay, got
comment?
it. Lock onto that one. Go.
All I
Okay.
said was, they must really be enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. They must be positively elated. We are all going to die here.
Come on.
We are going to die, just like those guys.
Yeah, no.
No, that's wrong.
I got you. I got you, Bish. I got you. Ha ha!
That's right. There's no reason Celeste should have said, just like those guys died.
That's right.
When she said that, none of us had told her Taka was dead.
Exactly. Caught you. Look at your face.
Exactly. And we didn't run into her until after we were all out in the hall. So there
Exactly.
was never any chance for her to have seen his body in the equipment room for herself.
Like, it was like I was piecing it together and I'm like, okay, it's like I have the evidence. I'm like, what organization do I have to put this all in? It really, at the end of the day, it's just like organizing it all to make sense in the story.
So how did you know, Celeste?
Trying my besticus.
How did you know more than one person had been killed? And how did you know they were both guys?
Exactly.
Because Kyoko had also disappeared, right? So she could have been dead too.
That is true. Did you do it?
You all have such vivid imaginations. You know that?
Bullshit.
Imaginations.
I call BS.
You claim that I was lying when I told you about the suspicious person I saw.
No.
Then what about the picture I took?
Okay. He could have.
How do you explain this picture of the costumed villain dragging Hifumi away?
Okay, but here's the thing. If Hifumi and you were working together, you could easily have faked that picture. And of course, Hiro said he was asleep the entire time, right? Right? Because he showed up at 1 a.m. on his note. So, basically, he could have been asleep. They could have put that thing on him and made it look like that he was attacking Hifumi if Hifumi was working together with Celeste. Exactly. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not... I smarticus.
It has to be some kind of setup, right?
Exactly.
So let's put the suit on. And then she used the camera's timer to...
Set up the picture.
Set up the picture.
That's right.
You've so quickly forgotten. You are the only one who could have possibly fit into that suit.
Okay.
Plus, I happen to know that this particular camera does not have a timer.
Okay, that's besides the point. Because you're not in the picture. You could have taken the picture. I'm just saying, like...
In other words, it is an unassailable fact that this is a picture of Hifumi being dragged away.
Blah, 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 blah. No.
If everything I told you was a lie, how can this picture exist?
It's because you set it up. Like, nah, you took the picture, some squirrel. You took it. They said I'd get $5 for it. Ah, no. It's okay. It was the Loch Ness Monster. They tried to give you $3.50 again. That damn Loch Ness Monster. I need my $3.50.
Simple. Are we sure that's really a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away?
Exactly.
What could you possibly mean by that?
Yeah.
Surely there are other explanations than the one you've offered up.
No, there is no other explanation.
Other explanations. Okay. Again, if it wasn't a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away, the only other possibility, Hifumi is Hifumi is dragging the suspect away, that is a strong possibility, you guys. And then Hifumi had the suspect are dancing. I'm gonna say this.
I got it! It's not a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away. I would say it's a picture of Hifumi dragging the suspect away.
That's a strong possibility because, like, again, he can't get out of the suit. Hiro can't get out of the suit. They could have put it on him while he was sleeping, and he could have also drinking. I could see that, dude. I could also see that, man. Like, they teenagers. They sneaking around doing shit. I get it. Like, dude, I raised, like, God, 4 or 5 of them, and that weren't even mine. Anyway. But yes, like, he could have easily just hoisted him up on his back and, like, carried him away if, like, Hiro was passed out. Yeah.
That's certainly within the realm of possibility.
Exactly. Because, like, dude...
The one being dragged off in that picture isn't Hifumi, but the person in the robot suit.
Yeah, because, like, look at his face. Like, it looks like he could have easily been trying to drag him and, like, being like, heh, 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 like, huffing and puffing.
We've simply been led to believe that it's the other way around.
Yeah, like, dude, that picture could go either way.
And the strange costume might only exist to lead us astray even farther.
Uh-huh.
If you saw someone wearing something like that in this situation, of course you'd notice and be suspicious.
Exactly.
That's what happened! You put me to sleep and made me out to be the bad guy in all this!
Now she's chuckling like, dude, you know you're caught.
Such a thing. is utterly impossible.
Bullshit.
Hifumi was dragging him away? Ridiculous.
Is it? I don't think it's ridiculous at all.
Nah.
Then shut your mouth and allow me to educate you.
Ooh, rude. Celeste thinks she can prove that there's no way Hifumi was dragging the suspect away. But is that really possible? Uh-huh. I got you. I got you. God, this trial is going on so long. Okay. Robo Justice costume, Yasuhiro's message, and Yeah, Yasuhiro's message. Okay.
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out.
Yeah.
Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry my weight.
Yep.
You tried to make me look like the bad guy.
Like I said, ridiculous. As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright. If the person inside the suit was unconscious...
Shit, it wasn't that one. Okay, my bad, everybody. My bad, my bad, my bad. Okay, come on.
Shoot!
I know. I'm gonna... Don't...
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out. Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry my weight. You tried to make me look like the bad guy.
Like I said, ridiculous. As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright.
No, he's not.
If the person inside the suit was unconscious, there's no way they could stand up straight like that.
Okay.
Then the fortune-telling idiot is the culprit after all!
No way!
No, that doesn't make sense. Because he wasn't standing upright. In the picture, you can tell he's not necessarily standing upright.
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out.
Hold on. Okay.
You tried to make me look like the bad guy.
Like I said, ridiculous. As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright. If the person inside the suit was unconscious, there's no way they could stand up straight like that.
Then the fortune-telling idiot is the
almost
culprit
had
after
it.
all!
No way!
I almost had it. I'm gonna try that one. We'll see what it does.
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out.
The costume.
Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him. You tried to make me look like the bad guy.
Yeah.
Like I said, ridiculous. As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing if the person inside the suit was unconscious, there's no way they could stand up straight.
Bull crap.
No, that's wrong.
Caught you, woman. Caught you. Because he's...
No.
Yeah.
Even if the person inside the suit were unconscious, they could still stand up like that. Because that Robo Justice suit had a certain characteristic.
Yep. Like, it was very boxy. Right? That's always a mystery to me. I'm like, how? How did you fit that whole fro in that helmet? Like, it still baffles me.
That's right! They totally made a mistake when they made it, so it couldn't bend at the waist.
Yeah, it was very boxy. It couldn't bend or anything. And again, how the hell he could fit that fro in that helmet?
I'm not so sure that was a mistake.
No, definitely not.
I think the suit was designed from the beginning to be used the way it was.
Yes.
Celeste and Hifumi took the suit they'd specially designed and stuffed Hiro into it.
He could easily have built that based on, like, Hiro's measurements or something. I'm just saying.
That's how they were able to fake that whole thing.
Yup. Like, cause Hifumi is probably the... Dude, he's the otaku. He's the weeb. He's the weeb. He's gonna be able to have the skills to do this shit. Like, come on. Like, dude, I've been a weeb since I could remember. Like... Would you like to see a magic trick? Sure.
The point of it all was to make us believe whoever was in the suit was to blame.
Yes. Uh-huh. Oh, she's cracking, you guys.
Well then, I suppose this is checkmate.
Oof.
Checkmate?
Yes. Checkmate. Oh, no, honey. You let that poker face slip. She's, oh no, she's gonna lose her
Don't
mind.
make me laugh, you idiot. What do you mean, checkmate? Celeste?
Oh, she's losing her cool.
Clearly, you want to cram me into your little guilty box. Well, there's one little problem.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Have you already forgotten what Hifumi told us as he lay dying?
Okay, but if he's working with you, maybe that's what he was supposed to say. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's like, hey, Hifumi, who was it who attacked you? Who tried to kill you? Who killed me? That's right, I remembered their name. Yasuhiro. Again, they were framing him, so...
Him, his answer was quite clear, was it not?
But if he was working with you, dude. Ooh. Anyway.
He said, and I quote, Yasuhiro.
Uh-huh.
In other words, Yasuhiro Hagakure!
Okay.
Right, but my name isn't really Yasuhiro. It's actually Taro.
Uh-huh.
Your confusing statements don't make any sense. You're only making things more complicated.
Yeah, like, what does that have to do with anything?
He did
What?
say Yasuhiro. But are we sure he was really pointing the finger at Hiro?
Yeah, probably not.
What the hell are you talking about? I'll burn you alive!
Lady. Ooh, she's snapping, you guys. I love
Kyoko,
it.
What do you mean by that?
Right.
Think back to how Hifumi used to talk to us.
Yeah.
How did he refer to each of us?
That's Yasuhiro. He said people... last name. Everyone gave everyone nickname. No, I think he said people's last names, didn't he?
That's right. Our last names. He called us all by our last names.
Yeah.
Exactly. I know I heard him say Mr. Naegi more than once, for example.
Yes.
So if Hifumi did mean to say Hiro's name, he would have said his last name, Hagakure.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was just incidental. By chance, his first name.
Uh-huh.
Indecent?
Don't talk.
I love how he's just like, no, pet. Not right now.
Random chance. Now isn't that a convenient explanation?
Oh, God. Yes.
No, there's no reason to think he would have said the name any different than normal. But he must have run out of energy before he could say any more.
Uh-huh.
So Hifumi was trying to tell us the last name of whoever killed him?
Potentially.
The name he said doesn't apply to anyone here.
Yeah.
Well, no. Hold on. There's one person it could apply to, and that's Celeste. She never actually told us what her real name is.
Oh.
What did you just say?
Yeah, she goes by Celeste Ludenberg. That cannot be your real name, honey. That cannot be your real name. Even if it is, like, dude, show me the birth certificate.
You take your false accusation so far, I don't know whether to laugh or spit.
Dude, I mean, you could easily give anybody an alias. That's not that hard.
Come on! Enough with your idiotic blather. Yasuhiro is a loser's name. Do I look like a loser to you?
I don't know. You're looking pretty much like a loser right now.
Well, do I?
Oh, she's so angry. Look at that face.
What? I think I've earned the right to be a little on edge.
That way.
Okay, then fill us in. What's your real name?
Oh, God.
Fine. Make sure your ear holes are wide open and listen up! My real name is Celestia Ludenberg. Could you please stop making me repeat myself over and over again?
You lie. Celeste still won't give up, so then I have to do something to make her accept it. Okay, here we go. I bet I know what it is. Alright. E-handbook, spotless hammer, Yasuhiro's message. Okay.
Hifumi was trying to tell us something. He wanted us to know the killer's last name, Yasuhiro.
If there's
Ooh.
one person here who might have that last name,
It would have to be you, Celeste. You haven't told anyone what your real name is.
How many times do I have to tell you? My name is...
Uh-huh.
Celestia Ludenberg, god damn it!
How long do you plan to go on pretending?
Right.
I'm not pretending. It's the truth.
Is it?
And since you have no way to contradict me,
That's the only truth
Ah!
there is! Moron!
I'm thinking check the e-handbook, but that's just me. I'm sure Kyoko mentioned something like that at some point. It may not be related to the case, but it might come in handy anyway. Yeah!
Hifumi
Yeah!
was trying to tell us something. He wanted us to know the killer's last name, Yasuhiro.
If there's one person
It would have to be you, Celeste.
How many times do I have...
My name...
Celestia Ludenberg, god damn it!
How
God
long
damn
do you
it.
plan to go on pretending?
So
I'm
right,
not
grouchy.
pretending. It's the truth. And since you have no way to
Bullshit.
No, that's wrong.
BS I call BS. I got you. Again.
That's
Let's go.
it. The handbook.
What?
Yeah.
Anytime you turn your handbook on, it shows the owner's name when it boots up, right?
Yeah.
Monokuma told us all about it before.
The handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school life, so don't lose it. And it doesn't lie. When you start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that.
So all
Let's
we
go.
have to do is check her handbook, and that'll clear up everything.
Yeah,
That's how we can find out Celeste's real name.
that's right.
That's an invasion of privacy. I refuse to cooperate.
Psh, bull crap. Bull crap. I call bull
Celeste.
crap. Celeste, come
Can
on.
you please just tell us what really happened? Please. Just tell us.
Like you're in a corner, lady.
Even when I'm put in check, it's just my nature not to give up.
Because you're an animal caught in a corner, so you're just biting back.
Because until the game's over, you never know what might happen.
Uh-huh.
Fine then. Let me settle it. Let me go over the case again, from the beginning, and shed light on all your crimes. And that'll bring everything to an end.
Okay, now we gotta put everything in order, right? Yes. Alright, climax reference. Alright, so we got... Met the person in their room, right? There's a lot here. So let's go down here. I'm going to, go and check all of this. We're going down here, the list of this. Yeah, there's quite a bit. Oh man, this is a complicated one, you guys. Like, let me find the ending. Goodness. Okay. Let's see what I can do here. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. So much. So much storyline. Okay, let's see if I can get this right. Okay, hold on. Slow down, slow down. So we have maybe... I'm not seeing... Okay. The only one with Hifumi's face that I'm seeing is this one. So I'm thinking this one is probably going to go right here. Yes. Okay. And then they're still talking. Here comes Yasuhiro. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. (1 p.m.) Yes. That's what I'm thinking. Because remember, his note said 1 p.m., you guys. So then would he be right here then? That's what I'm thinking. Okay, they knocked him out. Or no, wait. Yeah, they knocked him out with some whatever, possibly chloroform. Okay. After they put the suit on him. Camera. Right? Right? Okay. So now we're at Act 3, which he was hit with Justice Hammer 3? It's got to be Justice Hammer 3, wasn't it? Yes. Or no, wait, I need the clock. Here is his watch, because he was looking at his watch. Okay, got it. Okay, keep going. He's got Justice Hammer 4, so it would be Justice Hammer 4. Okay, gotcha. Okay, where are you at? Justice Hammer 4. Right. Okay, stop here. Camera. They're at the library talking to Hifumi. So, what? Justice Hammer 3? Right? Yes, Justice Hammer 3. That makes sense right there. Okay. Maybe? Or am I missing something here? I'm looking, y'all. Okay. Okay, I'm going. Stop. Okay. No, it was Justice Hammer 2. Okay, so Justice Hammer 3 is going to be down this way, I'm thinking. Yes. So Justice Hammer 2 maybe here? Is what I'm thinking? Hold on. I'm looking. I'm problem solving. Okay. 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 So go on down. Justice Hammer 3. Right. Ah, okay. Then Hifumi pushing the cart here. Okay. I'm going. All right. And then the last thing should be right here. Okay, I think I got it. Let's see what it comes up with.
The killer is you!
Okay.
Before anything, the killer persuaded someone to help carry out the murder. And that person was...
Hifumi. God, why do they gotta make his face like
With
that?
an accomplice, the killer was able to execute a number of otherwise impossible schemes.
Uh-huh. One moment. Make sure I got...
First, they convinced someone to meet them in the rec room last night at 1 in the morning.
Okay. 1 second. Okay. There we go. God. OBS. My bad, everybody. Okay, so. Okay. Oh, I got it right. Yay.
That someone they met with was Hiro.
Yes.
The murderous duo intended to pass Hiro off as the prime suspect.
Yes.
They drugged him, knocked him out, and stuffed him into the Robo-Justice suit. Next, Hifumi positioned himself to make it look like Robo-Justice was attacking him.
Again, his face.
While the killer used a digital camera to take pictures of the assault.
Yes.
They did all this just to create evidence that would put the suspicion on Hiro. When they were done with him, they shoved him, still unconscious, into the pool room locker.
Okay. And then here came
And then
Taka.
finally, at 6 a.m., they moved into the murder phase of their plan. They called Taka to the equipment room.
And then bam. Yep.
And that's where Hifumi killed him, making it the scene of the first murder.
Yep.
The murder weapon was Justice Hammer 4, which was left there in the equipment room. The reason Hammer number 4 was used was to create confusion about the order of the crimes.
Yep.
So, next they falsified 2 more assault incidents. For these attacks, the killers pretended to be the victims, to solidify Robo-Justice as the suspect.
Are you sure? Are you sure you wore clothes today? It's okay. It's okay if you're naked under those clothes. My bad. Anyway, sorry, I'm going back and forth between the chat and like reading this too. Anyway. You're welcome.
The first fake incident was the attack in the rec room.
Uh-huh.
There, the killers wanted us to see Justice Hammer 1 and the Robo-Justice pictures they'd taken. They wanted to make sure we bought the surprise attack story.
Yes.
The second fake incident was the attack in the library. This time, they planted Justice Hammer 2 and an injured Hifumi to sell us that story. With these two incidents, the killers were able to create a certain preconception in our minds.
It's okay. Everybody's naked under their clothes. It's fine. We're all naked under our clothes. We can be naked under our clothes together. Yay! I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. It's fine.
That the suspect was increasing the size of the hammers and attacking people in order as they did.
Yes.
We fell right into their trap and started looking for the suspect based on that.
Yes,
But
we did. But what? Herpaderpal derp. God, the facial expressions they keep giving
while we
him.
did that,
Why?
we left Hifumi alone in the nurse's office.
Like, I'm just dying from, like, the facial expressions alone. Like, stop it.
This was exactly what Hifumi was hoping for.
Of course he was. Yep, and then, like, all the blood, he
He
splattered
took a blood
everywhere.
packet from the refrigerator, and Justice Hammer 3
Why does it make me think of, like, Sailor Moon when she's transforming? I just saw that comment. Oh god, but yeah, why is he dressed like freaking Sailor Blood? Sailor Blood.
and turned the room into a crime scene in which he himself had apparently been brutally murdered.
Like moon blood power.
He let out a scream to draw us back. And when we returned, that's what we found.
Anybody like that impression of Ifumi's scream for me? Anyway, I'm done. Okay.
Meanwhile, the other group that had been out searching found Taka's body at the same time.
Right, same. Like, dude, if I'm planning a murder, like, I'm telling you, 10, like 10 out of 10. Blood prism power.
So when we heard the body discovery announcement, we naturally assumed it was for Hifumi.
Yes. Again, the facial
We left the nurse's
expressions.
office, and Hifumi once again took advantage of the situation.
He looks like an angry gremlin in that little picture.
He simply got up and made his escape.
Yes, Sailor Moon took a really dark turn, didn't it, with that? Blood, 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 and death.
When we learned his body had disappeared, we all rushed back to the nurse's office.
Uh-huh.
And once again, Hifumi had the chance he was waiting for. This
He snuck into the equipment room, yes. Just, like, wrapped his body.
he wrapped Taka's body in a tarp and used the dolly to move it all the way down to the repository.
Yeah.
That explains how each of the bodies disappeared.
I mean, yeah. But then...
But even Hifumi didn't know what the true killer had in mind for their final act.
Yep. Bam! Like, you just got
Their
knocked
plan
the fuck
all
out.
along was to kill Hifumi and get rid of the one person who could betray them. And they did it using an ordinary, everyday hammer from the repository.
Yep.
That should cover everything that happened in this case. And the villain behind it all is...
Dun da da da! Let us see. Let us see. Dun da da da. Why the flowers? Why the flowers? She looks so angry. Oh.
Celeste! Sorry, you lose.
Yes, look at all that. So glorious. Look at that, all that framework.
I Lost?
Right, you may now kiss the culprit like they're getting married. Like, calm down.
I lost?
I lost? Yes, you lost. You lost the game, honey.
Was the last time I was forced to utter such words. They hang heavy around my neck.
Oh, no. Stop
Then
it.
you admit it? You're the killer?
Listen to you, trying to take charge, as if you're my private instructor. I, Celestia Ludenberg. Actually, no. Taiko Yasuhiro is fine.
Taiko?
Oh.
So, you finally accepted it.
Yep.
I'm the kind of person, once I've lost, I don't like things to drag on.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Ah, so she had a persona this entire time. Oh, surprise, surprise. Oh my goodness, woman. What'd I get? What'd I get? I probably got a C. It's okay. Did I fail? Or did I get it? Oh! Heck yeah! Oh! Oh! I win! A+. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Nobody cares about your ad right now. Go away. I need this. I got A+. I got A+. I'm not B+. I'm A+. Yes! Are her hair drills even real then? Dude, there was somebody that pointed that out. If you go back into like the bathhouse scene, the picture from the bathhouse scene, her little curls are gone. She's just like, her whole head's wrapped in a towel. I'm like, where did it go? Where did it go? But yes, I got A+. All right, let's see this. Execution time. Ooh, I got 75 medals. Yay. Yeah.
Okay, Monokuma. I'm ready to begin.
Yeah, she's done. She's done.
Or, no.
Yeah.
I suppose this is the end, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, dude, I'm surprised she hasn't gone pale. Like, some people do that when they know they're done. Like, who was it? I think it was, Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy, right before he faced execution, the moment he walked in that room, he went pale just before he was executed. Like, he was done. But I guess everybody reacts to death differently, don't they? It's like, oh no.
It is indeed the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to vote. Okay? Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I saw the great job comment. I appreciate it. Thank you. If anybody's enjoying the content before we get into the execution, of course, you know, my name is Aqua Candy Love. If you are new here, my name is Aqua Candy Love. You can find me at on Twitch. You can also like and subscribe on YouTube. You can follow me on Twitch. I do have a Discord. If anybody is interested, maybe I can maybe post it towards the end or something. Actually, before we get to the execution, all the goody details. One moment. I'll put my Discord up if anybody's interested. Oh, you can call me Aqua or Candy. It doesn't matter. I usually go by Candy with my family. So I was like, you know what? This might be a little bit easy because like I have little ones. So I was like, I need to include my nickname in my actual nickname in the name. So Aqua or Candy is fine. Either or. What was I doing? Ah, yes, Discord. My bad, everybody. If anybody is interested in going to the Candy Cove, yes. Invite to server. Copy link. Yes. We're going to put that on my thingy here real quick. Yes, paste. Yes, because I have two little ones, and my stepdaughter refers to me as Aunt Candy, so makes it a little bit easier in case the little ones are in the background. But I think she's at her mother's today, and my little one, well, she ran off with her breakfast. So I'm assuming she's either up in her room or she's playing out in the backyard. It's okay. She's 10. She's old enough to know better. But yes, there is my Discord link if anybody is interested. Again, my name is Aqua Candy Love. You can call me Aqua. You can call me Candy. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I will go by either or. All right, let's get into this execution, you guys. Let's see what's going to happen to Miss Celeste Karen here. Let's go.
If you would, please locate your lever and cast your vote.
Yep.
And when the votes are tallied, who will become the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Who's it gonna be? Tell me. Oh, her little chibi looks so cute. Oh God, that's terrible. Guilty.
What?
It's basically a formality at this point, but once again, you're totally correct. The blackened this time, the true killer who devised the whole stinking scheme was Celestia Ludenberg, or more precisely, Taiko Yasuhiro. Yes.
Honestly.
I lost. Well, that sucks. Yes, it does, doesn't it? I guess trying to work with someone else was a mistake after all, yes. Hifumi's ineptitude was beyond all my calculations. I mean, that's your own fault for not calculating any of that.
I knew it.
It's always messy when you get other people involved. So you really did approach Hifumi with this plan? But how did you get him to agree? I can't imagine he would have happily agreed to commit the murder. He did it for his waifu! I'm sure she relied on her speciality, lying. Right. I saw that comment. It's okay. My speciality? Don't make me laugh. I didn't have to lie to get him to agree, right?
So then.
Then did you use, you know. I knew you'd figure it out, Kyoko. You're absolutely right. To get Hifumi to act as my accomplice.
Indeed.
I used her. For everyone who's still left, I'll avoid mentioning it by name, but it was the one thing Hifumi and Taka were both super into. Yep, they did it for their waifus. Anime waifus till the end. Or, well, husbando. Waifu, husbando. Yes. Anyway. It's like, does she mean? Yes, she means who we're talking about. Is she talking about Alter Ego? Yes.
Say what?
Oh, what? What are you talking about?
Just a second.
Don't interrupt. We're in the middle of a very important conversation here. Facts. I'm totally out of the loop as usual. How sad.
In other words.
Then you're the one that stole it. Yeah.
Indeed.
That's right.
I see.
You used to drag Hifumi into the plan you'd come up with. Yeah, you used it. Yep, she sure did. Last night, after we had our meeting about how it had disappeared, I paid Hifumi a little visit. Okay. What are you doing here?
Actually,
I was hoping I could talk to you, alone. It is about what was stolen. I know who did it.
What?
Uh-huh.
are you okay with
It
this?
was Taka. He stole it. No! He's like, what?
So then...
And I have proof. Would you like to see it? As it turned out, I'd found a use for the digital camera. I'd taken you-know-what to Taka's room earlier and took pictures of it there. Uh-huh. I deleted the picture as soon as I'd shown it to Hifumi, of course.
Damnation!
So it was him! But how did he do it? She was supposed to yell if either of us got close to her. You are correct, which is why Taka forced me to steal it. Ah, ha, ha, ha.
Say what?
Oh, this poor innocent child.
As
Yeah.
for me...
Please forgive me. He threatened me.
Oh.
Okay. He did. Okay.
As for me...
He came to my room last night unannounced, and then it's hard for me to even say. He abused me. Oh, I hate women like this. I hate women like this.
What?
Don't you dare. Don't you dare say that. Ooh. Dude, that makes me mad. That makes me mad, you guys. Anyway. Ah. And he took pictures. He said if I did not do as he asked, he would show them to everyone. Oh, no. No, Taka is not that type of person. No. No. Yeah, he hooked, line, and got sunk for sure. God dang.
Damnation!
That's a crime, an absolute crime. It is an absolute crime, and her lying about it is even bigger of a crime. What's up? Oh, no.
Say what?
I never imagined he would go that far. He wouldn't, because it's Taka. Taka's a good boy. It was amazing how completely he bought it. I can't express how enjoyable that was. Like, dude, the fact that he believed you in Taka, the good boy, doing something like that to you is... Oh, anyway. That makes me angry. I'm about to say something I never said before in my life.
Completely unforgivable!
I'm going to kill him! I'm going to fucking kill him!
Most unfortunate.
Wait, please, if you go now, you will be playing right into his hands. It's like, huh?
Actually,
Taka is planning to use her to escape and has made you his target. Ah, she's referring to alter ego.
What?
Escape, you don't mean Taka is going to try to kill you. Ah! God, his facial expressions.
indeed.
And all so he can keep her to himself. It's like, that bastard!
Completely unforgivable!
Forgive my language, everybody, but bastard, 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 bastard!
Honestly.
I love it. Can we allow him to continue with these barbaric acts? No, but he didn't do that. Lying. Absolutely not. How could I? She.
I swear, I will save her!
Exactly.
Actually,
Then would you like to join me? It's just so happens I have come up with a plan. It's like, I have devised a way to reclaim what he has stolen and escape this dreadful school. Of course you did. And with that, it is complete. What are you talking about? Oh, nothing. Ooh. Yeah, she knew. She knew. Hifumi agreed without a second thought. The effect that item had on him was remarkable. Oof. The power of love, even a love as twisted as that, can still drive people mad, it would seem. Rude! Rude, how dare you? How dare you? Right, she did. Calling everybody out for their 2D characters. Get out of here. Like, God. You disgust me. Right, facts. I agree, hero.
I see.
I have another question for you. Was that strange costume Hifumi's creation? Yes, I bet it was.
indeed.
As a weeb, I know that was definitely his. Yeah, it was a real pain in the butt, too. All I asked him to do was make something to hide the face and general body size. I had no idea he'd make something like that, but it's my fault for picking him in the first place. She is a bee. She is a big bee. She is Karen in the making, dude. I'm telling you. Oh, God. But yeah, dude. The moment that I saw that it was a mech suit, I'm like, nah. Nah. Hero didn't make that. Hero's zen. He's very zen. He hippie. He 420. He's circle time, you guys. Let's go. Like, he is not mecha suit, dude.
But...
So why do you decide to make me the suspect? Because you're stupid? Rude!
Huh?
Like, that's it?
Let's see.
And in that regard, I made the right choice. I'm so glad your stupidity surpassed my every expectation. That's so mean. God. Life must have been tough on your parents, though. Oh, rude. Rude. I think I've seen a picture of his mom, too. She's freaking gorgeous, man. Like, I'm not further on in the series yet, but I've seen, like, pictures of, like, other parts of the game and the anime and such. And I've seen his mom. His mom is gorgeous. Like, how dare she? No. I feel like I could cry, right? Don't cry, dude.
Well,
I'd give you a hug, man. It's like, but when you were explaining your plan to Hifumi, how did you explain the part about him playing dead? Ah! Shit! Oh god! That scared me! Yeah, I see that you accidentally bumped it. My daughter bumped our paper shredder. She pressed the button with her foot by accident. Scared me. Exactly. He is so right. He's Delulu, but he's for real, man. Like, Hero is for real. What she's asking is, what was Hifumi supposed to do after that, assuming you had actually let him live?
Are you okay with this?
That's simple. After he did his part and pretended to be dead once, someone showed up. Right. Oh yeah, my child likes, we'll put it this way, I have 2 daughters. Both of them have their own forms of ADHD. So she's just sitting back and forth on our recliner in our office, you know, going back and forth like the little monkey that she is, and her toe pressed the button to turn on the paper shredder. It wasn't actually in the paper shredder. Like, no! Okay. Yeah. I was just like, dude. I was like, watch your feet! I told him to say he'd been seriously wounded. He was on the verge of death, but he just barely held on. And he really believed that? Oh no, you're perfectly fine. Like, dude, I don't care. You could have kids, you could not have kids. Everybody's welcome here. I just gush about my kids a lot. Just fair warning, everybody. I try not to. I'm trying to stay focused. It's okay. Well, of course, that wasn't all there was to it. As I explained it to Hifumi, the plan was, while you were all questioning him about what had happened to him, I was going to murder someone else. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I try to be a proud mama, and I'm a very open-minded mama. You know, because, like, I grew up being a fan of anime and all kinds of nerdy stuff, so, like, you know, it's whatever. It's whatever, man. Alright, what was I doing? Brain. At that point, Hifumi would have an alibi, so nobody could doubt him. I told him that he believed it, yes. It all seems very straightforward, stereotypical, yes. I just matched the lie to the level of the opponent. In fact, Hifumi ate it up, yeah. He believed the lie wholeheartedly right up until the moment of his death.
So in the end...
So you had planned to kill him all along? But of course. There would have been no point to my plan if the one who pretended to be dead did not end up dead himself. Facts.
What the heck?
How can human life mean so little to you, right?
Well...
That's a non-issue. I simply did everything in my power to win, right?
Don't be mean!
Dude, she was looking at it like a game, man. Dude, like, psychopaths and narcissists, they dangerous people. Now you sound like Byakuya. Yeah, exactly.
I wonder about that.
No, he derives his pleasure from the thrill of the hunt. In that aspect, we are nothing alike. Yeah, he's kind of like King Joffrey in that sense. Well, not as bad as King Joffrey, but in like the sense of like he likes to lead the way to solve the case.
Why?
It's like, then what made you think things this far?
What the heck?
Was it really just for money? Are you talking about the $10 million Monokuma offered us? That is a lot of money, that's true. But that's not all there is to it. Are you in debt? I bet she's in debt. From the moment our new life here began, my only thought has been to escape.
But...
Okay, but all along you've been saying how we have to accept living here.
You little bitch!
It's... Obviously that was a lie. Yeah.
Hey!
I couldn't take it. I hated it from day one. More than anyone else in here.
You little bitch!
Dude, like... them eyebrows. I wanted to get out. Every day was fresh torture, I bet. And do you want to know why, huh?
This is fine.
Because I had a dream. And accepting a life here would have meant nothing less than giving up on my dream forever.
Honestly.
And there was no way that I could ever do that. Okay, what the heck was your dream? In the underground world of gambling, I risked my life to make a metaphorical killing.
As for me...
And it was all for that dream. And what was the dream of yours?
Isn't it wonderful?
To live in a European castle. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of feel that on my soul. I'm like, let me live my Disney princess life. What's up? A castle? Yes, yes, this is what she wanted. Oh, this lady. And to gather handsome men from all over the world to serve as my butlers slash bodyguards. Ah! She wanted her own harem, you guys. I was going to make them dress up like vampires and satisfy my every need. Oh no! Oh no. Dude, she wanted her own harem. Once I obtained that, I would have created a perfectly aesthetic world of decadence. Oh no! Oh no!
This is fine.
Living the rest of my life, there was my only dream, my only goal. That was what life is all about. Again, she just wanted to sit on top of the throne like a queen. So vain. God. Combined with my own winnings, Monokuma's $10 million would have made that dream a reality. I got right to the edge, but...
There is nothing to be done.
Unfortunately, my dream has been scattered to the wind. Right, this is fine. Celeste surrounded by flames. Oh, I love that meme. Still, I don't have any regrets. I pursued my dream till the very end, so why would I?
Just the worst.
You sound so passionate, but you were really able to kill your own friends for it?
Oh.
Are you asking me to feel guilty? That's a pointless endeavor. Rude! I think nothing of sacrificing others for my own ends. I feel nothing. And that's what makes you a psychopath.
Do you understand?
That's all there is to me. That's what makes me complete. Ugh. God. Isn't it terrifying how different our values are? There's simply no room for understanding.
What is this?
At this point, she's just giving me the ick, you guys. That's what we should be saying. And plus, how can you be so calm? Don't you realize you're about to die? I mean, yeah. Like, why aren't you scared? It's like, my ability to lie is unrivaled, and I take pride in that. Ah, she's hiding it. It's not just other people. I can even fool my own emotions. The conscious deceives the unconscious. Oh no. And that's why you're not scared?
Yes,
That's
indeed.
right. I don't fear death. Kill me however you like. Oof. But you know, if I could be reincarnated, if I had a choice, then
Isn't it wonderful?
I think I would like to come back as Marie Antoinette. No! I'm like, so you're just gonna die again?
Hey.
Right, you just get executed again. This crazy beesh. Celeste smiled then. And when she did, it looked to me like a poor effort to force it. Yeah, she's hiding it. She claimed she could fool her own feelings. But that statement itself must have been her final lie. And that weak, fake smile is what betrayed her.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Right, lived for the harem dream, died for the harem dream. Yes, come on, let's get to it.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
The ultimate gambler.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Finally!
I'll let Kyoko hold on to this.
Okay.
What?
Oh, giving her the key. Okay.
Will it really give you the hope you're looking for? I can't say I ever saw it that way.
Ah.
Which is why... Actually, it's not important.
I think she knows. I think she knows.
Well then, take care, everyone. Perhaps we'll meet again in another life.
Bye-bye. Back up. Here we go. Yay! Finally. Get her out of here. Oh. Again, I love the animation for this. It's so cool looking. Ah, she's being burned at the on the pyre. Burn the witch. The burning of the Versailles witch. Yes. Cow. Oh no. Yes. Look at all the flames. Yes. Yes. Let them eat cake. Like, bye-bye, witch. Oh, really? I did not know that, actually. Oh, she's in flames. Oh, here comes the fire truck. Gotcha, gotcha. I didn't know that about her, actually, Stefano. Oh, oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no. Like, just like, oh. Oh. That's messy. Yes. Good job, Monokuma. Not really, but okay. Oh, God. Yeah. All right, it's over. Okay. The third execution is over. Celeste's death is over. Celeste killed my friend, so I can't pity her, but I also can't deny that at one point I considered her a friend too. And for him to just come along and... Isn't it just awful? Someone couldn't cut free of their regrets from the outside world, and so more people had to die.
Extreme!
You guys are still young. You need to place more value on your lives.
What are you gonna do?
Jeez, and here I thought you guys were gonna pass the torch of hope to the next generation.
Let me out of here!
What do I care about hope? I'll throw it in the trash if you just let me out of here.
Too bad.
You're all the embodiment of hope, whether you like it or not. And it's my destiny to knock you down one by one. It's sad, yes it is, but that reality just can't be avoided. Don't talk like you're not responsible. How long are you gonna make us keep going through this? What do you want from us?
How strange.
Like, God, I'm so sick of people asking me that. Give it a rest already. So anyway, Kyoko, did I see you get some kind of key type object from Celeste?
Hey, hey!
What's the deal with that? She ain't telling you.
What?
What's the matter?
So then,
I'll answer your question if you answer mine.
you...
What did you do? What did you do to me? Oh!
Who?
What?
Hey,
Answer me. What did you do to my body?
Ooh,
Oh, geez.
Exciting.
Oh, man. Oh, geez. What do you mean? What did I do? Stop it. I know what she means. I have no idea. I don't know anything about it. Lies. It's like, what was that just now? Exactly. The mastermind did something to Kyoko's body. What does that mean?
Hello.
Okay, things are getting kind of awkward. I think it's about time I got out of here.
Well?
Meanwhile, you guys can go on enjoying your school life. If you get lonely, give me a shout. Not that I'll do anything about it, of course.
See ya later!
Bye-bye! Freaking crazy. Monokuma disappeared, leaving us all depressed and in despair. Although it wasn't all despair, there was one small hope. Hey Kyoko, Monokuma already mentioned it, but what was that key that Celeste gave you?
So...
Most likely, it's the key to one of the dressing room lockers.
Huh?
Ah, what? Then that means... Celeste probably hid it in there, yeah.
Hey,
I suppose sometimes it's the easiest to miss what's right beneath your nose. Well then, we'd better go check.
Indeed.
Good idea. Alright. We left the courtroom and rushed to the dressing room. Okay. Alright, you guys. I am going to leave it from here because it is going on 12:46 my time. Pretty close to 1 o'clock. I think we've been on here for quite some time. Give me one moment. System. I'm gonna save that real quick. Yes. Yes. Right there. Is it saved? Chapter 3, class trial phase 14. Yes. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. Main menu. Good, good, good. Alright, yes. Alright. Oh my goodness, that was a lot, you guys. That was a lot. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Give me one moment. One moment. Yes. Aha. Alright. Okay, everybody. So that concludes at least that chapter. We will start on the next chapter. I want to say Wednesday because I will not be here tomorrow. Tomorrow I will be going to the dentist and dealing with my teethies. So, if you enjoy, don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube. My name is Aqua Candy Love. You can find me Aqua Candy Love on YouTube and on Twitch. You can follow me on Twitch. And yeah, Aqua Candy Love. You can call me Aqua or you can call me Candy. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. Anyway, I'm gonna hop off here and I hope everybody has an awesome day. Bye-bye! Yeah!